Several Beers Deep.
Hey, what's up, all you cool cats and kittens?
Fuck. With your hosts, fucking dumbasses, Brett.
Get your shit together, Bird.
And Josh.
Whoop! Just shitting myself.
The show with the hottest sports takes.
Roger Goodell's basement.
And the most expert sports talk analysis.
Mike Vrabel. There you go.
The show where anything goes.
Don't 69 your best friend.
Without a condom. Oh my goodness. You're ridiculous.
Yeah, you know what?
There you go.
Fuck those masks. It's all right. It's fine.
No.
All right, whatever. We tried it. It's fine.
I agree with you. Fuck the masks. Well, in your own home. Yeah. I mean, like, you know.
Exactly. I was trying to be safe.
Good
I was
for
trying
you.
to drink with a mask on, and obviously that doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's fine.
Well, we're live for Happy Hour. Welcome to Happy Hour with Several Beers Deep. The podcast that isn't really a podcast because it's a happy hour, and we're just chilling with whoever's watching and shooting the shit. We have prepared absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Which is the beauty of it.
We were literally going to be shooting the shit for the next hour with you guys. Like, whatever you guys want to talk about, like, comment on the Facebook stream, and we will talk about it. That's fine, you know. Just anything and everything. It's up for grabs right now. So, you know, get on, say whatever's on your mind, and we'll shoot the shit. And
yeah, man.
Before we get any viewers, like we'll talk some stuff here. You know, we can figure out something to talk about here for a little bit while we get some viewers. So, JP, what you got?
I'm not wearing any pants.
Oh,
Admirable.
There we go. All right.
Admirable.
David wants to talk about your mom, Brett.
Awesome.
I'm afraid.
Oh wow, really?
I actually, listen. I had a conversation with HR about this, and I apparently can't do it anymore. I'm sorry, David. I wanted to, but I can't. Okay.
Yeah. My mom is pretty important in a lot of high places. If I talk too much shit about her on this podcast, people around this area are going to get angry. So maybe later, we'll see. You never know, but it's a taboo subject right now.
What about you, Brett? What do you got?
So if I got a haircut today. I got a fucking haircut. First time. So the last time I got a haircut was February 11th because I go to the same place over in Pataskala, Ohio over here. And I was like, I didn't remember the last time I got my haircut. And they print this little slip off. It was like the last one was 2/11/20. I was like, Jesus, it's been over 3 months. And that's why I'm
sorry, okay? Listen, no. Okay, here's the problem. The problem is this was fine until we discovered the true beauty that is your hair grown out just a little bit, and it's incredible. It's amazing. And now you've just robbed us of that thing which we all were really coming to love so much.
I know. But the thing is like it was sweaty. It was long. It was gross. It was greasy.
So sexy.
It's just like
it looks so good.
You look
so good. And now look
good.
at you, man. You look like that kid whose
Okay.
dad's deployed overseas in high school, man. Like that's what you look like.
I know.
We're back to
I
a
know,
1 and 4.
I know, but it's so much cooler. It's really so much cooler on my head, and it's just like I don't know about what the weather down there in Tennessee is, but like between the last 14 days in Ohio, it was like 50, 55, 42, like low of 29 in the night, and now we're in the fucking 90s. Like today was like a high of 89 or some shit like that. It's just like there's no spring in this fucking state. It's either winter, summer, fuck spring. So there's no way I can not like keep that hair and like live my life the way I like to live my life.
I get it. Like it's convenient.
It doesn't happen.
No, it's convenient, but
Yeah,
you
I
have
know.
sacrificed beauty for you have sacrificed form for function. I can understand that.
Well,
but
the thing
it's It is what it is. We're gonna call it what it is.
Here's the thing: is like. Here's the thing though. People aren't giving me money when I walk down the street anymore. So I kind of get that, because I mean people felt sorry for me. They thought I was just a vagrant and whatnot. It's just like I was actually making some pretty good bank just walking down the street. It's like, dude, here, take a quarter, man. Just
all right. Yeah.
Get your
aside from the fact
take
that
a dollar,
I find
get
that
yourself a
personally
McChicken.
offensive. Look, aside from the fact that I find that personally offensive, okay, like I mean, okay, I mean it's rude. You've got somebody who clearly looks homeless on the other side of this chat. I mean, just think about who you're talking to, Brett. That's all I'm saying. That's all I ask, is that you just be a little bit.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, Christy's trying, okay?
No,
she's trying. She's doing her best, Brett.
I'm doing my
okay?
best. I know.
Jesus.
I know.
She has to put up
but
with
you don't look
all
homeless,
the time.
dude. You smell homeless. You smell homeless, but you don't look homeless. I mean, it's just like you're I mean, you give a good persona. You got that thick, luscious beard and that beautiful, like, Chicano black hair going on.
Oh, no.
You can wave it to the
Wait, can
side.
we say Chicano?
It looks,
can we say that?
So
Is that
good.
okay? Are we allowed
I don't
to say
know.
that?
It's okay. No, it's,
Well, listen,
I,
okay.
I,
The
I'm,
Office
I'm
said
not
it.
using that as a derogatory statement. I'm using that as a compliment. Like,
flustered.
that
It's
thick
adorable.
Chicano hair looks delicious. It is adorable. It is adorable.
We have people watching. I can see you people. Say something. Leave us a message. It's over under dumbass over there. Look over there in that corner. There's some chat. It's right over there.
Right under
There
here.
you
Right
go.
under
Whatever
here.
y'all want to talk about,
leave us.
put it in there.
I got it. I know it takes me a minute. Like, leave a comment. Like this is a happy hour, guys. So this is like anything you guys want to talk about, like anything funny besides my mom. Like, just like let's talk about it. Like,
We're trying to outsource content to
Listen.
you people. Let's go. Step it
Right.
up. Dave, where are
I
you
know.
at, man? Jeez.
Where is David?
I know.
David.
He comes in with my mom. Jesus Christ. I know, right?
Ooh, that's what she said.
Oh. So, NHL news. NHL is in the news today. Hockey, for anybody who pays attention. They have
Everybody makes
voted,
the playoffs.
Yeah, they have voted
No.
to accept a 2014 playoff if there are playoffs, which is exciting. I don't know, man. I miss sports in a way that I think only like a crack addict can understand. Like, I just it's it's bad. It's bad, man.
Yeah. It is. It is. It
I'm just
is.
happy
And the
hockey's
thing
back.
is just like now that, it's just, I've been going to work every day now and listening to ESPN in the morning. It's just like, just to hear about the thought of sports happening again, it's starting to really, really get me excited and whatnot. But, you know what doesn't make me excited is just like everything that's going on with, how they're going to try to like do the social distancing in these stadiums and whatnot. It's just like Ohio Stadium is I think it's the second largest stadium for college football behind Texas. I think it used to be. It used to be the second largest behind Texas. It used to be. I don't know if this is still correct, but they're thinking, and that stadium can pack in 106, 107,000 people all day long on a game day, and usually it does because Buckeye football up here is insane. Everybody has rabies. Everybody goes crazy for it. And the thing is, with the athletic director Gene Smith, he was talking about it, and like they're gonna limit Ohio Stadium to anywhere between 25 to like 40,000 people. Like, man, it's gonna be so quiet. It's gonna be so quiet in there and whatnot.
No, that's ridiculous. They can outsource that if they want. I mean, come on, or they can pump in the crowd noise. Like, just do what the Falcons do. The Atlanta Falcons, they do it every year. Just pump in crowd noise to make it sound like your stadium is packed full of people. Dude, I mean, like, have you ever watched a Lions game? The crowds sound the same as every other game. Okay, it sounds like Arrowhead. Do you think there are that many people at a Lions game ever? No, not at all.
No.
I like Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
David brings
Yeah.
up an interesting point
But,
about
I mean-
tickets being super expensive. The ticket prices are going to be
yeah, exactly.
pretty
That's
ridiculous.
and that's a shitty thing now because obviously you've limited the tickets to 25% of what normal capacity is. So even when Ohio State beats down on Akron or whoever they're going to play in their non-conference schedule this year, tickets are going to be like probably $200 or $300 a seat. And I'm sorry, it's just like I'm not.
Okay. Well, okay. Let me
normal
just because it sounds.
fan is not going to
I feel like
spend
what
that.
I feel like what you're doing here is just complaining, just finding something to complain about, right? I mean, look, they're doing this so that they can continue to do it because if the college football season starts, okay, and this is regardless of your thoughts on the whole lockdown situation that we've all been in for a while. If somebody at an Ohio State game or a couple people even at an Ohio State game get infected, regardless of how serious it gets for those individuals, they're going to have to shut shit down for a little while, and there's no telling what the impact. Like, look, the NBA had to shut down one game and then the whole season's canceled, right? So I personally, I don't give a shit how many fucking fans I don't care if they have 2 people in that fucking stadium, as long as there's football. I just want to see some football, man. And the fact that it looks like we're going to be able to have college football and NFL football, I mean, come on, man. Like, I wish there could be packed houses at every game, okay? But I'm sure every Browns, personnel wishes there was a packed house at every game. There never is. It doesn't matter who you draft. It doesn't matter how many 5-win seasons you have.
Shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth. Yeah.
Look, I'm just saying. I do. I feel like you're, and David is right. The beer is cheaper at home. It's always cheaper at home, and that doesn't. Maybe
it is.
Concession prices will go down. there's
yeah,
less
right.
people there, so or it's going to be
they
like
gotta make their
$100
product
for
more
a beer.
expensive.
Yeah. So here's another thing, JP. And obviously I didn't tell you this before we went on live. So the University of Michigan, they may not have sports all for this year. They may not have students at the campus. There's a chance right now they may not play football. There may not be an Ohio State-Michigan game this year, which is awesome because Ohio State has owned them for the past decade.
I mean, that's what would happen.
And some
Who
change
cares?
and whatnot.
Come on, we all know how that one's going to end. Yeah. No, but
I know, but
Michigan
I know.
It's also crazy to think about.
For you down in Tennessee, that's not a big thing. Up here, that's huge. If Michigan decides to suspend all their classes and they're for Ohio State to have no Ohio State Michigan game, that would be. I mean that would be something of the times. It's that's never happened in our lifetime, nor probably will it ever again.
I feel like a college football season without Michigan State versus Ohio is preferable to no college football season at all. But also Michigan
versus Ohio State. Get it right, Jesus Christ! You said Michigan State versus Ohio.
I don't care.
Spartans versus the Bobcats. Come on.
Is that what you playing?
Get your
that
shit
other
right.
conference. It's in that other conference that nobody cares about because the SEC dominates all of them every time. Okay,
you're an SEC homer, and I
SEC
get
girl.
that.
SEC homer? No,
I
I'm just calling it
You
like
shut
it
your
is,
mouth.
man. I'm calling it like it is,
on
buddy.
that train.
That's all I'm doing.
On that train.
Right.
They're like the third place conference now because it's SEC, then ACC, and then Big Ten. So I mean, but listen.
No way. The ACC is better than the Big Ten as of last year. Like the ACC.
I don't
You
know.
have Clemson, and that's it.
When's the last time?
You have Clemson.
Yeah. When's the last time you saw a Big Ten team in championship? It's been a minute. It's been a couple of years. I feel like.
I know. Whatever.
Point is, Michigan's actually having a pretty tough time with COVID right now. They're kind of behind the curve. I think they're still peaking. So they're hitting their peak a little bit later than everybody else, and that's kind of, that's their situation. But it seems like as a whole, things are going well. I'm my fingers are crossed. All right, bars are starting to open. I'm still staying home, but I'm just being overly cautious. I'm telling you, if 2 weeks from now there isn't like a huge spike in COVID death in my area, I'm going out, because I'm telling you, people are everywhere right now. Everywhere is packed. Nobody here in Clarksville, Tennessee gives a shit about your fucking rules, okay, government, because every place that is open is packed all the time. And look, I personally, I try not to concern myself too much with what other people are doing, right? That's, dude, you do you, that's fine. But like, that tells me that in 2 weeks, either they're going to be wrong and there's going to be a huge spike and lots of people are going to be, in trouble in 2 weeks, or there's not. And then I'm going to go out and have a good time. Okay. I'm kind of just waiting in the wheels and waiting to see what happens. Oh my gosh. Like, I am.
We literally just came from a bar before we did this podcast, and there were like 3 people there. But you know what? We're holding the fort down. Somebody's got to do it.
But
Corey's right.
Like, all the bars are open here,
so it's locals only.
And
Southerners do not care at all.
And the thing is, I get it. It's a Tuesday, and everybody got their drinking out like the last 2 days or so. But you know what? We were holding the fort down tonight at our parking hole up here in Pickerington, Ohio. We love it. So
Corey says
support local businesses.
Yeah. Now listen, and
Southerners don't care at all.
I'm all for it. I mean, for me, it's really, I'm waiting to see what happens, because this is going to be the real tell here, right? I mean, things have been going well so far, but everybody was at home, and now it's like everybody's out. Everybody's like, fuck it, let's go. And like, for me, I got like 2 weeks, and I'm like, okay, we're good. We're good to go. Got my cooler full of beer.
What?
Nice rattle.
Corey, Northerners don't care either, because we've been doing this shit for a minute here up here. So it's just like we're tired of being home. We're tired of not going out and drinking. So it's just like
they're in line with us too, though. Tennessee is, so don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Now listen, I
are they
bars. Listen, no, oh yeah, dude. I promise you, like.
Yes.
I don't know what it's like right here in Clarksville. It's people are out and about and having a good time, but I personally, I miss bars. Like, I don't even go to bars that often, man, but like, just the idea of going to a bar right now and having a beer with a couple friends or a couple strangers, just sitting across from a bartender and having them serve me an open container. Okay. Like, I miss it so much that I personally, like, that you could tell me that the bar is coated with anthrax, with actual anthrax, okay? And I would be there, like, ordering a bucket of Bud Light, okay? That is just,
right.
I mean, it's, guys, I just miss places, public places.
I know. Hey, Corey Schote, Tennessee, the last time I checked, was a red state. So just so you know, it's been a while since your state's been blue. Just so you know.
I know, he said red states don't care. Read the comments.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
Yeah, Corey, I'm representing, man. Clarksvillians definitely don't care.
I'm okay. All right. Yeah. They don't care. And
look here, Corey. He knocks on me all this. Oh.
I am home right now. I'm home most of the time right now, just because, like, I'm good. Like, I don't have anything that I like need to do, and I am really just trying to wait it out for a couple weeks and see how this goes, because I see the way everything is right now. And I mean, like, I am as worried about COVID as I am about any other transmittable disease here in town, because there's just so many young people. I don't know what's going on, but. No, I mean, like, we'll see where we are in a couple weeks, man. Hopefully we have some NHL in a couple months.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, so you're worried about what else does Clarksville have that you're worried about? I mean, is there there's like a big like herpes thing going on down there? Is this like you're not coming out of your house? What's going on? I mean.
Okay.
I mean, I remember last week when you were talking about that, the door handles and whatnot, because I rubbed my penis all over them. That's fine. That's fair. I get that. But I mean,
it was disgusting.
What else? What else is?
It was eye-opening.
What else is making you mad? Right.
Okay, so I got to be honest with you. You might be thinking that I just don't know how diseases in general work, but the truth is, when I go out, especially if I'm drinking, I usually end up making out with a bunch of strangers, and so I'm just really concerned about that habit right now and the way things are, in the current climate, man.
That's fair.
I mean, and it doesn't even take that much, man. I'm talking a couple hours in, maybe a 6-pack,
right.
And that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm just kissing a bunch of strangers. It's kind of my thing with tongue.
Chicks, dudes. I mean, it's just there be a bit of dude slip in there. There's no way of knowing, right?
Oh yeah, there's definitely dudes slip in there. It's fine. It's fine.
Right. Right. Exactly.
I mean, I'm already making out with strangers. I mean, at that point, where's the line? Right? Where's the line?
No, there's no line. It's fine.
It's a slippery slope, Brent. It's a slippery slope.
It is.
Whoa.
It is. Right.
That's what she said.
Right. All right.
Man.
Has anybody got anything else that down there in the comments? We got anybody watching that wants to chime in? Anything for us to talk about?
Yeah, hear our thoughts on anything in particular. I mean, we're gonna start giving you
guys
rankings here in a minute if we don't hear from you.
This is literally a happy hour. We're just shooting the shit. Comment on Facebook what you want us to talk about, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we don't talk about parrots.
Sounds like
David.
A party with a parrot.
David, you're one more aviary comment away from being blocked from this chat. You understand me? I'm putting my foot down. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't want to fucking talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just.
I mean, that shit was troubling for all of us. It's what we're just but we've all been scorned. We're trying to get on with our lives.
We've all felt that.
With that. Right. Ricky says your head looks tiny, Brett. I know my head does look tiny because I don't have hair anymore. I've got a
he lost
30
30 pounds of hair.
Sorry.
He looks. I know.
I did lose 30 pounds of hair.
You know what? I think honestly, man, because it's not like you look bad now, right? This is how you normally look. It's that you gave us all a tease.
I know, but it's so
we
different.
all were starting to get used to sexy, sultry, messy hair, Brett. Like we were all really getting into it, and then you just took that away from us.
I did. I'm
I've
sorry.
lived with a stranger for 9+ hours today.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she literally. I got home this morning. All right, so this is a good little bit of time filler until somebody else comments on something else that we want to talk about. So I literally tried to get a haircut last week at the place I went to. The wait time was 340 minutes. Like I tried to check in online. I'm 340. It's 340. I'm trying to check in online to get ahead of the crowd and whatnot. It was 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours to get your haircut. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna do it this week. So the first thing I did when I woke up this morning, out of my alcoholic-induced sleep that I had, I managed to wake up at 8:30 and put my name in on the online thing to get my haircut, and it was already a 78-minute wait, and they weren't even open yet. So just all right, so I'm gonna get up and gonna make my coffee, yada yada yada. I'm just gonna piss around. Went downstairs, played a few songs on my drums just to get pumped up for the day and whatnot. Played some Motley Crue, no biggie, whatnot. It's just I was all right, cool. I drive to Pataskala, which is a 25-minute drive from the house here, and I still had to wait 45 fucking minutes to get my haircut. I had to go in. I had to wear a mask. This chick with an iPad met me at the door. Is like, "Are you here for a haircut?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." It's like, "Did you check it online?" I'm like, "Yeah, 3 hours ago." And she was like, "What's your name?" I was like, "It's Brett Wade." And she's like, "Okay, it's gonna be about 30 minutes until we get you in." I'm like, "For fuck's sake, man!" I get it. I mean, here's the thing, I know. The thing is just like they have 10 barber chairs. They have 10 barber chairs. There were only 3 people working. There were only 3 people working right now. And I get it because they have to do the social distancing and whatnot, and they can't let anybody in. But it was like it was such a task to get my hair cut. I'm like, you know what? Yes, I look good now. I'm probably going like almost look for the rest of fucking 2020. I don't care. I don't want to deal with that again. I cannot go through that kind of like I have to get up early to sign in, go there an hour and a half later to wait for another 45 minutes. This is like, and and today was a light day. Today was a light day. It really was. It really was. But I mean, it's terrible. It's I know. Look at her over there. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, I had to wake up.
She's doing the head pinch and making
9 a.m. and blah blah blah.
You know what? It's my fucking day off. Yeah, exactly. I shouldn't have to wake up to book my haircut, and then I could have gone back to sleep for another 2 hours and gone in there and got my haircut.
Worse. The end result makes it worse too, man. It's bad.
See, so yeah, exactly. So this is like I got my haircut, I got pissed off, and you're all making fun of me. Everybody loses at this point. They all do. We all lose.
I don't. No, I think it's still we can laugh at it. Like honestly, yeah. No, listen, Brett. If I were to compare your hair, like if I'm trying to decide which is worse, your current haircut or that one, the one call when we had the replacement refs and it was Packers Seahawks and they called the touchdown and a touchback simultaneously, which was worse? That your haircut or that? God. I cannot decide which was actually worse. That call
the Packers
or your
Seahawks
current haircut. It was pretty terrible, but so is Brett's haircut. That's kind of my point here.
But here's the thing.
The fact that you even have to think about that just really makes me angry.
Oh, buddy. Brett,
damn it.
Here's what you should have said instead.
Brett, it's happy hour.
I know, you're not making me happy,
like disgruntled
though.
hour.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Nope. No, you're not.
Oh.
Stop it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Christy, is that your Boba voice or your Brett voice? I can't.
Yeah.
In fairness, that's Boba. That's Go on. Go.
What do you guys want to talk about, man? What do you guys? And when I say you guys, I mean the people watching. What do you guys want to hear us talk about? What do you guys want to?
Exactly.
What do you guys want to chat about? What are you drinking? What are you guys drinking? Are you drinking anything, or are we just a bunch of degenerates drinking on a Tuesday? It's Tuesday, right?
Drinking on a Tuesday on the day after Memorial Day weekend, because that's how we roll over here at Several Beers Deep, guys. It's like, you know what, we take that drinking weekend and we add one more fucking day on. You know, it's just like, yeah, you can drink on a Monday. Fuck it, we're drinking on a Tuesday. Extended weekend even more. All right.
Honey.
So what you guys want to talk about?
Honey, you cannot. Oh,
I have something.
You can't.
I would like to.
All right, what you got?
I would like to bring up how the movie Coco makes me cry. Okay. Saw a meme today.
Don't. No spoilers. I haven't seen it. Don't talk about it.
I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. I'm just saying it makes me cry.
You're gonna spoil it for me, and I don't appreciate it.
No, it's 2020, and it's okay for me as a grown man to say that I cry every time I watch that movie, and I can't help it.
I'm gonna cry my fucking eyes out.
I don't even know what that movie's about. So I mean, what's it about? Give me a little backstory.
Doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna.
Doesn't matter.
Well, the backstory is you're gonna cry, you're gonna blubber, and you're gonna like it somehow. It's gonna be some kind of
It's a Christy movie.
Weird, like
movie.
Okay.
Masochistic, like ritual, but with a children's movie. I
did not think that was the plot.
Okay. Oh wow. Damn. All right.
Oh my god.
That's Christ, are you digging in China? Sorry. He's digging very hard right now.
That's okay. I can get rid of you if you'd like.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're just a button. I just push a button and I get rid of Christy.
It's really harsh.
He can make you disappear.
It's really harsh.
All right.
Okay.
So, all right, Dave, anybody, whoever's watching, I can't see who's watching on this side. Like, anybody have anything to talk about? Like, everybody's watching, no one's saying anything.
We're
type
outsourcing
something.
content. We're outsourcing content.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's what we're doing. We're just
Even
being
if you want to
super
talk
lazy.
about Post-it notes, that's fine.
Post-it notes.
We'll talk about Post-it notes.
I mean, we will, but I'm not going to say I'm going to enjoy it.
No, I mean,
I love Post-it notes.
I've got like a good 25 seconds on Post-it notes. It's okay. Yeah.
I can talk hours on Post-it notes. I love them. Love office supplies.
Yeah, there you
oh, God.
Aaron Jenkins says, "Hey friends."
Hey, Aaron. Aaron Jenkins. Hey, friends.
Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. I love you. Mean it.
Aaron, you got anything you want to talk about? This is a happy hour, so anything on your mind?
We are. We're so excited that you commented. Can you tell?
All right.
Like,
all right. You always love Post-it notes and colored pencils.
Knows.
She has.
Since 6th grade. Since 6th grade.
Yeah.
She gets it.
Yeah.
We have to remember there is a delay.
Yeah.
It's like a minute delay between when we say something and when they actually hear it. So, we have to filibuster and find something stupid to fucking talk about.
Right.
While we wait for them to do our jobs for us. Anything but the Rona, which is kind of what we've been talking about this entire time. Whoops!
You're right. Sorry, Aaron.
But she's diverting the conversation now. She's getting it. She diverts the conversation now.
I mean, I really don't know if I can speak my mind about colored pencils and Post-its for more than about 30 seconds or so.
Colored pincers.
I mean,
see, you've already gone up from 25 to 30 seconds, so there's that. That's good.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It is a good thing you missed it. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Hey, Space Force is coming to Netflix real soon. That's going to be great.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's a Steve Carell movie, right?
It's a
Steve Carell movie.
Steve Carell.
TV
What's the movie with Steve Carell?
I don't know.
None of it. It's a TV show.
There's a bunch of movies with Steve Carell. He's starred in Despicable Me 1, 2, and 3. What? Come on, man. Get your head out of your ass, bro.
I know.
Wow.
I learned something tonight. I had no idea he was involved with that project. That's how. Yeah, it's like we are dumbasses, so it's fine. What's the best show? What's the best show you all have watched on Netflix?
This is great.
All right, love it.
Okay. All right. Brett, do you want to go first? You got something? Got an idea?
That's a fantastic question.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna go right out of the boat here. I'm going Stranger Things. Like the wife hates it more than life.
Yep, she does.
But Stranger Things for me, it is awesome because I grew up in that era.
Me too.
Like the early 80s and whatnot. It's just like everything that all the character development, all the backgrounds, all the scenery. I can so relate to everything within Stranger Things, and it's got fucking monsters, so that's pretty fucking cool too. I'm not gonna lie, it's like that is my favorite show. Ozark is a close second, but I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna go on all day about it. JP. What's your favorite show? But Stranger
Brett,
Things.
You appear to be alone. All right, so Aaron and Chrissy both appear to hate that show. Personally, and I'll let you know, Aaron, there is a significant delay between the chat and when we talk, if you haven't noticed yet. So while we're giving our favorites, I want to hear your guys' favorites. What's the best thing you guys have seen on Netflix, since that's pretty much all anybody has to do at the moment.
No one asked me my favorite.
No, we'll get there. We'll get to you, Christy. Jesus, be patient. My goodness. Okay, listen. All right. The best thing I've seen on Netflix, if we're going recently, I've got to give it to Ozark. I think Ozark is just a tremendous show. It's
fair.
Honestly, Ozark season 1 I thought was really, really good, and they've managed to step it up every season. Season 2 was so good. Dead to Me, Aaron mentions Dead to Me. For me, I actually have only seen part of the first episode.
I want to watch that.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks interesting. I don't know if I have a second favorite. I think second would be Magic for Humans. If you guys haven't seen that show, it's really, really good. It's funny. It's kind of wholesome, and it's cool magic. So, yeah, Magic for Humans and Ozark. That's my vote. Christy, what do you got?
Magic for Humans.
Yeah, Magic for Humans.
Look here,
Justin
it's
Willman.
way older. In fairness, I have heard a lot of people herald that, and I am interested in watching that. But my all-time favorite to this day,
Talk into the mic. Talk into the mic.
No, it's sitting next to me. It's fine. I'm in a this isn't even a studio. It's fine. It's next to me. My all-time favorite with any Netflix show is House of Cards. Always. That was the best thing they've ever done.
So
it's really put them
said,
on the map, and that show slays.
Yeah, so we said I said recently, but yes, all-time favorite is House of Cards for me too as well. House of Cards is
recently would be Ozark. I will say that, but Cards just you can't.
No, that's why I subscribed to Netflix was House of Cards. Honestly, I can remember the first season.
I mean, we were already part of it.
Yeah. House
Amazing
of Cards
show. Amazing show.
Yeah, they set up the series for a streaming platform. Like House of Cards was.
Dude, they had an Emmy for a streaming show. I'm sorry, I'm talking over you. I realized
one.
that.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It was the first one. That was the first show, and Netflix led the way. And now, like honestly, it was what really started the revolution where now so many of the shows that you want to watch that appointment television isn't on cable, it's on some streaming platform, whether it's HBO or Disney Plus or Netflix. Like we wouldn't have Disney Plus if it weren't for House of Cards. I'll put it that way. I don't think that at all.
You know what?
Yeah,
statement of 2020 right there.
Yeah. We wouldn't have The Mandalorian if it wasn't for House of Cards. And I can get behind that 100%.
Think about that.
Absolutely.
Listen, and I get it. Look, I get it. Kevin Spacey is a total creeper. I understand that, but his performance is fucking incredible.
Sad.
It makes
he
me
is Frank Underwood.
But look, okay, listen. It's one of those things where you have to separate the artist from the art, okay? And I promise you, it's worth it in this case because that show and his performances are incredible. Okay, absolutely. Do you have a second, Christy?
I mean, honestly, if I'm really, we're not counting Tiger King, but if you're really counting an actual show, in fairness for Netflix specific, it has to be Ozark. It has to be. It has to be. That show is phenomenal, and it's never been a lull. You're right. It builds and builds and builds each season. It's not a disappointment. It's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Ruth Langmore, you don't know shit about fuck.
she really.
Dude, I can't stand her though.
She got, she's grown on me, man.
Dude, she's awesome.
It's a good performance.
No,
she makes the show, dude.
You don't know shit about
No, do not stand her. I hope she dies in the show.
The development between her and Marty Bird is absolutely phenomenal. It's just he's the down to earth guy, and it's
this
just
show.
Y'all can suck my fucking dick.
Yeah, this show is a return to that
She just talks too white southern.
It's what makes the show so good.
Yeah.
Is the
What's
character
Ozark,
development. Bro? Ozark, man. Most people don't a lot of shows have just abandoned that for the quick hits or the shock value or whatever you. But the character development in Ozark, they really take their time with it and they manage to do it. And it's something about the setting, man. It just kind of works.
It's natural.
So David's got a good subject for us. Best names for genitalia. I am dying to hear Brett's thoughts on this one.
I am too.
Honestly, I have to go back to 1998, the
Fork
Varsity Blues movie with James Vanderbeek, the purple-headed yogurt slinger. That and Pedro. Yeah. Purple-headed yogurt slinger and Pedro. That's my that.
It's also 1999. So.
All right. Well,
sorry.
I'm going to take it back. I'm going to take it back.
Whatever.
To July 9th, 2004. That's the date that Anchorman was released. And my favorite name for genitalia was from none other than Brian Fantana, who has a name for his penis. It's called the Octagon. But he also nicknamed his testes. His left one was James Westfall, and his right one.
What was that? Kenny Ellsworth or something like that?
Dr. Kenneth Noisewater.
That's right. That's what it is. Okay.
That's right.
Yes.
Left one's James Westfall.
Yes.
Right one is Dr. Kenneth Noisewater. With, of course, the octagon
Right.
for the peanut. I wonder why you
Paul
went with
Rudd is a
octagon.
national
The
treasure.
Yeah.
So,
That's
David,
amazing.
thank you for the
That's
content.
amazing.
Yeah, Christy, what is your favorite name for genitalia?
awesome.
I'm really.
But
got one?
like in fairness though, like
Hoo ha! It's hoo
don't
ha! My
have
favorite name is hoo ha.
The hoo-ha.
I like to call it my hoo-ha. No, I don't have a favorite name because I don't care, to be honest with you. I don't have any fun names.
God.
That's it.
I mean, we can always stick with the classics.
Yeah.
Weenus, Wiener, like those are always great.
But I don't have any of those, so that's not my favorite name for genitalia. So
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My wife is so lame.
that I don't have slave names for
don't have
genitalia. I don't.
Slave? No. We're not going there. No. What'd you
No,
say?
So,
no.
Here's what I've done. I have
Yeah.
just
Okay,
Googled.
we're not doing it.
Genital nicknames. I have Googled genital nicknames, guys, and I've got a definitive list going on. Okay, it's by centuries. The Bollocks is a good one. Let's see.
Bollocks.
I saw Womb Raider was a good one.
Oh my God.
see. Member. Rod.
It's
These
my
are
member.
These are Uncle Remus trouser steak, tan banana,
Uncle Remus. That is not even close.
rumple foreskin, purple. Puff the one-eyed
I said
dragon.
purple-headed yogurt slinger.
Fuck puppet. That's a good
Oh,
one.
you can't forget
Long Dong
Pud.
Silver. Hang on. I listen. I've got a definitive list. Let me.
Okay.
Hang on. Coctopus.
All right.
The
got you.
Dictator.
All right.
Cave Hunter.
Coctopus.
Clam Hammer.
That.
The Blue Veined Aristocrat. Mutton Dagger. The
my
Bone
God.
Ranger.
Wow.
King Dong. Lap Rocket. Pleasure Pump.
Ricky
Vlad
Fisher
the
says
Impaler.
this has turned into high school locker room talk. No.
She's right.
Listen, these Aaron
I
says these
know.
are horrible. Stick with hoo-ha. Listen, okay. I
Stick with hoo-ha.
I'm just going off of the content I've been handed, okay?
All right. Yeah. That's amazing. Oh,
right.
Lord.
Oh man.
That's awesome.
Christy's stepping away for a beer, so I made her disappear.
Yeah.
You see how easy
there.
that
Yeah.
was?
Yeah, that's amazing. Subject change.
All right.
Yes, absolutely, Aaron. All right.
Go ahead.
You guys have
I'm
anything
sorry if
else?
I just read a list of penis nicknames for like 35 seconds. We can talk about anything. David says I still laugh at farts. I hope you people are entertained, okay? I'm doing what I can. Hey, I got something.
Right.
All right, just while we're waiting for our listeners to outsource some content for us, okay? Did you know that the U.S. is launching people into space for the first time since 2011 tomorrow afternoon to the International Space Station?
Are they really?
Yeah, in conjunction with
No shit.
SpaceX. By the way, yes, that's happening tomorrow afternoon. Hang on, I'm gonna get the time right now, okay? So we can, because it's being broadcast live. So anybody watching this, okay, listen, you need to absolutely check this out. U.S. launching human beings into fucking space, okay?
That's awesome.
I apologize for
yeah.
any new penis nicknames that your 7-year-old heard, Aaron. I apologize.
I am sorry. Sorry, Aaron.
Christy is back.
I mean, they're gonna. They're gonna hear him eventually. It's all right. Just get. I mean, we're just getting him out in front of the curve. That's what we're doing right now. It's fine. It's fine.
All right, so it's
A lot of
happening
curveballs
tomorrow.
tonight.
All right, so Christy, you missed this, but the U.S. Tomorrow afternoon, the U.S. is launching human beings, people, into fucking space tomorrow for the first time since 2011 to the International Space Station. That is happening at 4:33 p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow afternoon, they're going to the International Space. Jesus, you know what?
She's like, why?
Out. Christy, out. I just cut you out. That's ridiculous. Wait, that's the wrong reaction. We're launching people into fucking space. Okay, we're launching people. No, you're muted. You're muted and off. You ready? Hang on. You're in timeout, Christy, because that was the wrong reaction. Okay, America is launching people into fucking space. Are you ready to come back with the right attitude? Are you?
Oh
yeah,
my God!
Better.
Space tomorrow at 4:33 p.m.
That's right. Broadcast live. It's happening.
Oh my God! I'll be there. Oh my God.
Oh man. So listen, I'm really excited. Come on, it's space, man. It's fucking cool. These people are gonna go live in space for a while. I'm like, come on. What have you done? All right. What have you done with your life? These people are gonna go live in fucking space. The final motherfucking frontier.
The final
Aaron
frontier.
says,
These are the voyages.
favorite thing
You've done during quarantine.
Oh my God! Another fantastic question.
I'll let you guys go. What do you got?
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, favorite. Wow. Favorite thing I've done during quarantine is, I mean, it's lame. But I started my drums up again. I started teaching drum lessons and whatnot. It's not funny, but it's just like it's something that is a part of me, and I'm kind of good at it. So it's just like it's like I'm playing again. You know, I like because of this guy over here on the left. I bought a fucking drum set, an electronic drum set, and then. If I bought this drum, and then after that, it just snowballed into this like goddamn like $7,000 like project. Where it's like, okay, I have to like all this stuff. It's just like drumming. I'm back into drumming a lot, and it's been expensive because of Josh P over here. It's like you need this, and you need this, and you need this. Yeah, I do need this, but everything costs fucking money.
Honestly, it's one of my favorite things that I've done in quarantine is talk you into buying a bunch of this shit and getting you back into drums. You know, I mean, it's how we met. You were my first percussion instructor, man. You inspired me. You're the reason I still play drum set today, man. Honestly, back when I was like 14 years old, I watched you play drum set, and that was before I'd heard that was before I'd ever listened to Neil Peart or Mike Portnoy, my favorite drummers today. I saw you play drum set, and like my jaw hit the floor. I was like, I want to fucking do that, like that right there. What that guy's doing, I got to do it, and like that set the course for the next like 20 fucking years of my life. So for sure, man. I'm excited for you. I'm excited to see it. You know, you wiping the rust off and getting it back up there. You know, that's what she said.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
That's in that same vein. For me, my favorite thing for quarantine has been in the same vein is that I've spent a lot of time playing a lot more guitar, diving back into music in a way that I haven't been able to do prior to this quarantine. Now that I've been at home more, I'm getting more time with my family, with my kids, but also more time with my craft as an artist. And it's but I think the top thing for me though, my number one favorite thing that I've done in the quarantine is this show with these guys. I got together with these guys. We made a fucking We made a fucking
I was about to say that. It's like we started this project during quarantine. He drove, like JP drove up here to our house during quarantine, and it was literally a drunk text. I was like, "Hey, bro, do you want to do a podcast?" He's like, "Fuck yeah, I do," and that's how this started. So all of this is because of quarantine right now. Like this is amazing. So this is like even out of like global defeat, we rise up. Us three.
Like
not the
Phoenix
globe.
from the
not
ashes.
the globe, but
not
it's
the
fine.
globe. No, the rest of you guys can eat a dick.
Not
the
the
rest
globe.
of you guys can eat a dick. We rose though. We rose. Better musicians and like comic artists and podcasters and everybody else.
Right.
This is
Right.
yeah. I mean. We made a fucking thing. Look at this. Look at this shit. It's pretty cool. It looks
Exactly.
all right. Like we just
Right,
fucking did this.
exactly.
We're doing the thing.
Because where the fuck else are we gonna go?
Yeah.
Christy,
Exactly.
what's your favorite thing from quarantine?
In fairness, though, I had so many hopes and dreams for quarantine when it first happened, and it's fine.
Not wearing
I
makeup.
guess really my favorite 2.5 months I have not worn makeup, and it's incredible. I don't know how to rewear it. It's fine. That's not my favorite thing at all. My favorite thing, honestly, and it's so lame, but is literally every single day just I get to hang out with Boba Pop, and it's been a thing. Like, I mean, I don't do anything exciting off quarantine. It's the same thing I do when I am. I read books and I write about them. Like, it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is just Boba and hanging out, and then starting my book blog, my BSE books. That's it.
And for everybody that doesn't know, it's like our dog
doesn't
Boba.
matter.
He has a routine every morning, and he goes up to where she works every day, and she lays with him, or she lays with her, and
That
she
sounds weird.
and he loves it. He loves it every day. Like that's become his new routine. So it's gonna be hard when you actually go back to the office next week.
He knows.
But,
9 o'clock.
yeah.
Boba want to go to work.
So you're going back to the office next week?
I am. It seems like. And I mean, it's time, and that's fine. And I miss everybody so much. I do. I really miss everybody. But if I have one takeaway, about working from home for now 3 months, it'll be Boba, and that's fine. But it's time to go back.
Yeah, I don't know that I will ever go back to the office, actually, the way things are going where I work. But that's,
Really?
Yeah, no, they're the office that I work in is reopening soon, but it's just it's going to be to allow people, not require anybody to come to the office. So I don't know that I will ever have to go back to the office. Have to. I mean, I will.
Oh wow.
For sure. But yeah, I don't know that I will.
That's
ever
really
have
interesting.
To. Yeah, well, I mean, the company has operated 100% remote for the last several months.
Oh,
The unnamed
yeah.
company. So I mean, it's kind of shown just the people that I work with, the people that work for the company that I work with. We're all capable. I'm not sure everybody's like real happy about it. I'm sure a bunch of people are ready to get back to the office. For me, it's a bit of a drive, and I do miss the office some. But yeah, I mean.
Oh, I
It's just
forgot
kind
about
of-
that.
Yeah, it's the way things are going, But anyway,
If I did
that
have
was
one
sweet.
interjection,
This-
it is that I'm saving 2 hours of travel time every day during quarantine.
Truth.
That is very nice.
And
Like that's very
a lot
nice.
of gas
I did
money.
forget about that. Yeah, I mean but it's fine. It is what it is, and it's drive time. But the fact that I say 2 hours nearly commute every day, that's phenomenal.
So okay,
Right.
but we're gonna go back to while we go back to filibustering for a second. Remind you guys, comment if you have anything. I see we have some more people tuning in to watch. We are looking for shit to talk about because we're lazy and we're outsourcing content to our viewers and listeners. So we'd love to hear your thoughts. What's your favorite thing that you've done during quarantine? We've talked about what our favorite shows on
Yeah.
Netflix are. What's the favorite thing we've done in quarantine, and our favorite genitalia nicknames. So we'd love to hear from you guys on all of those fronts. Please share your thoughts, especially on the genitalia part. I feel like we've had some pretty good ones, but I'm open to new ones. I actually have a new thing here that I'd like to hear. This is from our viewers, you guys. I would like to hear a movie title that describes Brett's hairline. Okay, if we could get any kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
if if Brett's new hairline were the star of a movie, what would that movie be called? We are outsourcing that, and I also want to put this. We're gonna take a picture of Brett. We're gonna post it on all of our social media platforms and ask that same question. So because I love the idea of outsourcing content to our viewers, because you guys are probably every bit as funny as we are. We're just idiots. But Aaron asked, we have a new favorite beer or wine. You guys.
I'm still drinking the Bud Light in our delicious several beers deep koozie over here, which you can get on the website for what is it, $20?
$20.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's $20,
but
yeah.
I know it's expensive. just buy a sticker. It's $3. It's like shameless plug. It's okay. Yeah,
it's a great shameless plug. Aaron, give us Back to the Future for your haircut. I kind of like it. I'm waiting for more, you guys. We'd like to know if Brett's new hairline were the star of a movie, what would that movie be called? Okay. I have a new favorite beer, and it's actually from the quarantine. It's called Elvis Juice. All right. I don't have any with me right now. I do. It's downstairs. I need to get some. Elvis Juice is I don't think from Brewdog.
I don't think
Columbus,
you want to do that?
Yeah. I don't.
You really want to do that?
Go get them, Aaron. Go get all the stickers. Mr. Weed and the Terrible Apparel, a mockumentary about BW. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
A documentary about BW.
Dave has got all. He's amazing. He is. He has everything funny to say.
I think it would be like, it would just be called Widow's Peak.
You know what's funny is I tell him this. No, I tell him this all the time. Every time
Dawson's
he gets his haircut,
Peak.
and he used to gel it. Yes, he used to gel it to that point, and I'm like, you have a widow's peak, and he's like, I don't know what that means. When you gel your hair to that point, that's a widow's peak.
I'm not a widow. I never have been. It doesn't apply to me. It's fine.
That's not what it means, Sweet Pea. It's fine.
I know. I don't care. Whatever. All right, so let's you definitely need all the sections. Aaron, go to severalbeersdeep.com. We have a shop. They're only $3. Buy a sticker. You would be the first person to buy anything off of us, which will be amazing.
Don't say
so
that.
be that first person.
Stop! Don't say that.
Be.
Oh God.
I don't care. Be that first person. Nick Hoskins is in the house. There he is, dudes. There he is.
Nick.
All right. Awesome.
Nick, we are outsourcing content, buddy. A few things we've talked about so far that we want to hear from you on, okay? We want to know, all right, what is your favorite thing that you've seen on Netflix lately? What is your favorite thing that you've done during quarantine? What is your favorite nickname for genitalia? And if Brett's new hairline were the star of a movie, what would that movie be called? We are just dying to hear from you. Anybody tuning in, okay? We are looking for your favorite things from Netflix, your favorite nicknames for genitalia, and if Brett's hairline were the star of a new movie, what would that movie be called? And also any other stupid shit you'd like to hear us talk about. Okay, it's happy hour. All right, what are you guys drinking? What's your favorite brew, everybody, or mixed beverage?
Yes,
if you're feeling froggy.
Fantastic question.
Yeah. What's everybody drinking out there tonight? I know it's Tuesday, but fuck it. If you're tuning into this, you would have to be drinking, right? Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, Nick will be.
Nick doesn't watch
Netflix. The sun was out,
Nick,
so
it's
he had to
fine
drink.
if you don't watch Netflix. We're really more interested in your favorite nicknames for genitalia and also what we could call the movie starring Brett's new hairline. Also, in case you didn't, if you didn't notice that there is a significant delay for the people tuning in between when we talk and when we get the comments. So we try a filibuster, but we really enjoy hearing from you guys. Aaron's drinking Bud Light lemonade. I'm gonna refrain from commenting.
I want to try
because,
that.
Oddly delish. Okay, so I've tried the Natter Day. It's like my neighbor next door. He gave me 15 Natter Days, and I'll tell you about Natter Days are good after about 12 Bud Lights and whatnot. So like
no.
If you drink Natter Days,
settle down.
I don't know. For me, it's like 12. The thing is, if you start drinking Natter Day, like straight out of the box, yikes! It's like oh, white trash fucking lemonade. I don't even know. I don't even have it. But you know, the more you drink, it obviously tastes better. That's why you got to have like 12 like regular beer. You get into that.
I do.
And I'm not trashing anybody.
No, it does. It seems like
I'm
you're
not trashing anybody
beer.
for
We're on a
that.
show called several beers deep, drinking Bud Light, and you're over here talking shit about people's favorite beer. Like, come on, man. Like, we have no right? Like, we're listen. Okay,
I know, but the thing, have you had a Natter Day like stone cold sober like your first beer?
It is
but
Natty
it's pretty
Light.
fucking
I was a broke college student once, buddy. Okay,
Bro,
Natty Light.
Hey,
it
you know what?
financial
I'm
aid
8
light.
years older than you, dude. I'm 8 years older than you. You didn't have Natter Day.
No, they had Natty, not Natter Days. Natter Days are escalated.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
Man.
Natter Days are gross. I mean, they're like I said, they're good after about after a good 12 pack. That's fine. And then it's like, oh, you got that little like lemonade in there. It sounds really fun. It tastes good. That's fine.
Nick, I'm still waiting to hear I'm still waiting to hear like a good, like I need a solid nickname for genitalia so that I can read it out loud on the air because it makes me giggle, honestly. And anybody else who's watching, I want to hear from you guys. What's the best thing you did in quarantine, and what's your favorite nickname for genitalia? Also, get creative. What are we gonna call the movie starring Brett's new hairline? Okay, I mean, really, I need some.
That's more important.
Think of existing movie headlines, movie titles, okay, and then just change them around to fit Brett's new hairline. Okay, let's make it make it fun.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Let's get creative. What does Brett's new hairline remind you of? Okay, just like it's the fresh fade.
The fresh fade. I'm like a fat vanilla ice right now.
We'll call you the Fat Prince.
Fat Prince
of Baltimore Air. I don't even know.
Yeah. The Fresh Prince of Baltimore Air.
Aww.
There it is.
The fugitive.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Natties are awful. Yes, I agree. I agree that Natter Days are. I'm like I can still drink Natural Light a little bit here, but it's just like I'm not. I'm almost 40 years old. That time of my life has passed a little bit.
We have a winner. Honey,
I Shrunk.
Honey, I Shrunk the Hairline. Ricky, thank you. That's what the fuck I'm talking about right there.
Yes.
Brentwood Scissorhands. Let's go. Brentwood Scissorhands. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Dude, y'all are slaying this.
Fucking killing it. You know, actually,
You
Brentwood
guys are slaying
Scissorhands.
this.
Brentwood Scissorhands, oddly enough, works both as a movie title starring Brett's new hairline and as my favorite new nickname for genitalia. Guess which one?
Look here. Look at this family. They're slaying it.
Yes, they are.
I haven't drank Natty since college either here, and it's okay.
Yeah.
I like Honey, I Shrunk the Hairline. It's pretty bad. Honey, I Shrunk the Hairline.
Bro. Hey, you know what? I'm almost
Also, Nick
40,
said fat
and
vanilla
I
ice.
still have hair. Just shaved all it off, and I still have like brown hair. Like it's like I cut all the gray out, but it's
Brown hair.
Like
brown, really?
When you get down to the roots, I have brown hair. So,
No, honey, it's brunette.
Besides-
I'll just call it
besides-
brunette.
I don't give a shit. Whatever. Like it's fine. It's fine. It's just like it's coming in gray, but it's all right. That's what happens when you're almost 40.
You shaved.
okay.
You got rid of all your grays tonight. I'm proud of you.
Also,
so
for
you
those
cut
of
them
you
off.
just for those of you just tuning in, because I don't want to hear you guys argue about what it's called, what the color of his hair is called anymore.
Roots.
There's the
Gray.
there's the title. Roots.
Roots.
Just the movie title. Roots 2. Starring Brett. That's fucking
Roots
terrible.
2.
I love it. For those of you that missed
The
this
sequel.
earlier, listen, I've got some real important, okay, return of the hairline. I've got some real important message, a really important news. Tomorrow afternoon, the United States is launching human beings into fucking space for the first time since 2011. It's happening tomorrow afternoon at 4:33 p.m. Eastern Time. Being broadcast live. Yeah. You guys should all watch it. I'm gonna watch it, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on it.
I'm gonna watch it
because again, like we're being lazy and outsourcing content here. It's great. You guys are funny. It's good stuff.
Honestly, I didn't even know this was happening until he told me about it on air. So yeah, I'll fucking watch it.
I'm
off tomorrow.
That's okay. I didn't know that Lance Armstrong faked cancer until you told me that a few minutes before we went on.
Dude, yeah.
No, he didn't. That's fake news.
Yeah.
So, listen, wait, okay, hang on. All right, so for those of you guys, I don't know if any of you guys have seen this that are watching, but there's a Lance Armstrong documentary on ESPN now, just aired yesterday. I started to watch it, but I kind of felt bad because I feel like a lot of people, or Sunday, what fucking day is it? Who cares? Well, the point is, a lot of people hate this guy, and I did not understand why. I was like, so what? He doped. Who the fuck didn't? He was still the guy who had like brain and testicular cancer and still won the triathlon, but apparently he didn't. That's news to me?
He didn't. Yeah, and that's the thing. We were talking about this like five minutes before we went on. He's pissed off at me because he had no idea that what's his name? Lance Armstrong faked cancer. Faked cancer. Yeah. It would not. I had to ask Christy about this. I was like, I want to get. It's been a long time ago.
Wait, Christy.
He did not. They can't. I told y'all earlier when I'm like, he did not get cancer. He actually did have cancer, testicular cancer. He just doped. Like everything he did was like a farce with the Livestrong and everything. He did, in fact, recover from testicular cancer. That's not fake.
Are you sure?
He did recover from it. Yes, I'm positive.
Well, thanks for making me sound like an asshole, then. That's great.
Okay.
I appreciate
you guys.
That's awesome.
This is what just happened. All right. Wait, Christy, are you just fucking with me right now? Did he really?
No, this is real. He did not fake. He actually had testicular cancer and recovered from it.
See, okay, Nick. Well, you were right, buddy. Okay, because here's what happened. Okay, a few minutes. I'm gonna give you guys a peek.
He doped.
You guys can peek behind the curtain here at what goes on this fucking shit show that we call Several Beers Deep. Okay, we got on here and we start chatting about like what's going on with you guys. I haven't talked to these guys in a fucking little while. We haven't had FaceTime or anything in a little while, and we're like, yeah, Lance Armstrong, new documentary. And I just listen. Okay, when I saw this documentary, there's so many people coming out like they just absolutely hate this guy so much, and I just didn't get it because I'm like, okay, I get it, he cheated, but like he's still fucking Lance Armstrong. Like, I mean, come on, everybody cheats in that sport as far as I know, and like he's still.
Oh, do you? Are you a cyclist? Do you know?
Well, that is the word on the street. Listen, okay. Point is, I didn't understand the vitriol. Listen, I didn't understand the vitriol that was coming out against this guy. Like, he's still recovered from cancer, right? Right?
Yes,
well, we're talking about this. Well, I said I feel like I'm missing something, and then Brett's like, "Well, he faked having cancer," and I'm like, "Well, that is absolutely fucking terrible. That would be the thing why people hate him so much." But wait, now, so
I'm
now,
the
Brett,
asshole.
You just said that on air that he faked having cancer.
I know. He didn't
and
fake
he
it.
didn't.
He just doped. He doped to win the races.
Are you sure?
He actually had testicular cancer. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Like it's not. That's not what I'm pissed about him lying about it. He just doped and he actually did recover from it. That's fine. So he just doped.
I don't understand the amount of hate, because the amount of hate that I'm seeing, and I'm absolutely game to play devil's advocate now that I know that Brett's full of shit and doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Okay, Lance Armstrong, all right, was a guy that recovered from brain and testicular cancer and still went on to win.
Well, I don't know about
triathlons
the brain
in a row. No, it was brain and testicular cancer. Yeah. Absolutely.
I only know about testicular. I don't know about brain cancer.
Bro.
Yeah, listen, okay, the point is, watch Dodgeball if you want to learn something. Educate yourself, okay? All right? Go watch the movie Dodgeball.
Yes?
All right, listen. Point is,
Dodgeball.
I don't understand the amount
he
of
lied.
hate, though.
He lied to everybody.
Okay, about doping.
He lied to everybody.
Oh my God! Everybody lies to everybody. Listen. I get it. If you, I don't know. What I don't understand is because the level of hate that I'm seeing for Lance Armstrong is the level of hate that you typically reserve for somebody who didn't actually have cancer, except for, oh yeah, this guy is a cancer survivor. He did survive cancer and then went on to be one of the world's greatest athletes. I mean, I don't know. I just so yeah.
That's
So it's, here's the thing. Here's why everybody hates him, because obviously, you know, he got caught doping and whatnot, and the thing is like he never admitted to it for ever and ever and ever. Like he literally, like Oprah, he went everywhere and he lied to the entire fucking country.
So did every other cyclist
and he took everybody down.
So
he took everybody down.
He's up for you, Christy. So did every
I
other
don't know
cyclist.
about cyclists. I mean, this is
every other cyclist in the Tour de France. Yes, absolutely, buddy. Watch the documentary Icarus. Okay, if you want to know a little bit more about doping and cycling, all right, watch the documentary Icarus. It's on Netflix. Okay, it's pertaining to this very subject and also the Olympics in Russia a few years ago. Okay, and the doping scandal there. Sochi, that's right, and how easy it is to dope and get away with it. Okay, so that is, that's something you guys could probably read up on, but it's way more common than you think, and it's not to say that it's right. It's not to say that what Lance Armstrong did was right. Okay, what I'm saying is, if the playing field was level because everybody else was doping, he's still the greatest, and he's still the greatest after going through cancer, chemo, and all the things that come along with that. And listen, I get the distaste.
But no one cares about cycling anymore after he's done.
No, I know, I get it, but I get if you are, you know, if you just don't agree with the way this guy came about his titles, and I understand if you don't like it, if you don't think of him the same way as I don't. What I don't understand, I'm telling you, man, just Google Lance Armstrong in this documentary right now. The type of things that people are saying, the type of hate that he is getting, is something that I would associate with someone who faked having cancer, right? Like, which is why I believed it when Brett said, "Oh yeah, he faked having cancer," but he didn't. He didn't. So I really don't. I understand some of the hate. I don't understand all of it. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with that too, though, because baseball players, everybody else, anything that does steroids or anything else, like it's the same principle. Like I completely get that. I do.
Hey, and Joseph just joined the conversation. Better late than never, Joe. He says he didn't care about cycling before, in all fairness, which is fair. That is fair.
Yeah.
That is a fair point.
Yeah.
Joe.
And no one cares anymore because he's done.
Yeah, Joe, I appreciate your support on that front, man. I really do. But I don't know about you guys, but I don't know. Should we keep this going? It's 9:15 my time, 10:15 your time. Yes.
Yeah. I gotta get into the beer real quick. I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
No, I've got to take a pee break.
Does anybody else have anything they want to talk about? Yeah.
David wonders how many people dope and still suck. That's probably not many. Watch the documentary Icarus. It's on Netflix. It goes in the like rigorous detail on the subject. So that's definitely something. Joe, since you're just joining us, and we're going to keep going. The things that we've talked about a lot of things. What's your favorite? We've talked about our favorite thing that we've seen on Netflix, the favorite thing that we've done during the quarantine, our favorite nicknames for genitalia, what our favorite beer or wine is. We've talked about the USA launching people into space. Yeah, catching you up on everything that's going on here. We're also Brett got a haircut there. If you didn't notice here, I'll just give you Brett there so you can get a closer look at this guy. Yeah, without Christy there. There's just Brett, okay? So we decided if Brett's hairline were the star of a new film, what would that film be called? Some of the nominees are Honey, I Shrunk the Hairline and Brettward Scissorhands. So those are some of the top choices I think so far. Love to hear from you on that front while we're filibustering. Philip, he needs a typed itinerary. I'm sorry, Joe. We're too late. We're literally outsourcing content to our listeners right now. So no, you're not going to get a top, a favorite a typed itinerary. I'm sorry. It's a typed. I can't even say typed itinerary right now. It's not going to happen. Hey, Modelo. Hey, that's a great choice, Nick. Man, I've got the same. I usually have Modelo in my fridge. Honestly, that's a great choice.
I love Modelo. Good choice.
Brett takes a break. When Brett gets back, I'm going to take a pee break because that's how this goes. It's happy hour. We're live. We're just making shit up. We literally have not prepared for this in any way, shape, or form. Christy, I'm without my better half, and so are you. Yes. Oh, no, he's back. That was fast.
Oh.
That was so fast.
The hairline's back.
Fuck yeah, it was fast.
He's close to the he's close to the kitchen.
Oh, that's true.
Close to the kitchen. It's fine.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to take a pee break. And so, the only proper.
You gotta carry this, B Wade.
Okay, Joe says, "What's the first topic?" Listen, man, there's a huge delay here.
What was
we're
the
gonna,
first topic?
I don't know. What's their favorite thing on Netflix?
Your receding hairline.
We'll just go with the hairline. All right, if Brett's hairline were the star of a new film, what would that film be titled? All right, that's the first thing. And I'm going to disappear here in a second, and I'm going to go take a pee break because it's happy hour. Magic Mike, that's pretty good. Brett, I hope you have some shit for them. I'll be back.
Goddamn right. I mean, yeah, all right, cool. All right, so Joe, all right. So what's your favorite series on Netflix or whatnot? I'm not Poseidon. Okay, I have really nothing to add about that because I've never watched that show. I don't really know anything about it and whatnot. And I'm assuming it's probably pretty good. I don't know. Like I will share with you again. My favorite one was Stranger Things. I know, like Chrissy's like looking in here, like, oh my god. But the thing is, here's the thing, Chrissy. I have to talk because we have like if I don't, there's dead air time. Unless you want to take this over.
No, but why do you want to fill that with Stranger Things? What?
Because Stranger Things is amazing.
It's terrible. You're right. Show. It's terrible.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You were right. It was terrible. You said the right word.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's an amazing show. I can relate with it because I was born in the early 80s.
I can too. I'm an 80s baby. Like, that show is garbage.
But here's the thing is like I am like 6 months removed from I'm 11 months removed from being a Gen X person. I am 11 months removed from being Gen X. Like I'm considered a millennial, which really pisses me off because I am old enough. I do not think I do not identify with like the beliefs that a lot of millennials have and whatnot.
Hey, I have a question for you now.
I should be a Gen X because it ended in 1980. It really pisses me off that I missed that mark by about months. Babe, because I
have a question for you right now.
What?
Shh, shut your mouth.
Okay.
I have a question for you. How are your headphones staying in your head now that there's no hair? Like I think they're about to fall off.
You know what?
How are your headphones staying on your head now? I'm really concerned.
It's tough. It was
there's
just
no
like,
hair to keep them up.
I
need to know.
I literally like when I put these headphones on, well, I had to like shrink them down like quite a bit. I mean, thank God these things.
Like how I need to know how they're staying on your head.
I was at the afro setting. Well, not. It's just like like everybody can have afros. So it's fine. It's like I have an afro. I had an afro. And it was just like I had to tone down the afro setting to whatever I have now. Like, yeah, my bald scalp setting. That's what I had. Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine.
But no, I mean I'm not judging. I'm not making fun. It's just hilarious because you had so much hair that filled the top of the headphone bar, and now I see it, and I'm like, oh my god, like what happened? I can see negatives in
Yeah.
between the top of the headphones in your head. It's fine.
Right. But here you go. Joseph said number 1 Ozark. Thanks, dude. Like that's my number 2. And like if Stranger Things didn't relate as much as it did, Ozark would be number 1. Ozark is an absolutely amazing show.
Yeah.
Like the story writing for that, Marty Bird is
Yes.
amazing. You got all the Langmores and whatnot with dude. It's an absolutely amazing show. Like in every aspect. It's like
Here's
when
the
it came
other thing
out,
that I see.
like okay. What's that?
I was going to say Stranger Things or... Oh, I can't scroll back now. Stranger Things or Wonder Years. Look here, Wonder Years forever. Because I hate Stranger Things, but you get a savage in that, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But you'd never
guys.
watch a Wonder... Well, I don't know.
I'm back.
Oh, hey! We're talking
There
about
he is.
Stranger Things versus the Wonder Years.
I'm trying to keep this. I'm literally trying to keep this sailboat running. It's kind of hard right now because it's like.
No, it's fine. He just wants to talk about
It is-
Stranger Things first.
Now listen, I'm going to go ahead and agree with
it's like,
Joe.
no, Joe-
listen, I'm going to agree with Joe on Stranger Things being
Ozark.
inferior to Wonder Years, and also that it does double as a favorite for Netflix and a nickname for genitalia. Stranger Things, I like it a lot. Oh my! I'm kind of mad at myself. Joe just brought up Peaky Blinders, and I'm a little upset with myself for not bringing.
I
that
started
show up.
watching
Yes.
that.
like
I started
Peaky
watching
Blinders.
that.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
Peaky
Yeah.
Blinders is definitely top 5 for me
Yes.
on Netflix all-time shows.
Good call. Good
yes,
call.
If you have not seen Peaky Blinders, you guys, Cillian Murphy is a
Watch it.
vision. Oh my goodness, it's very, very good. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Joseph always.
Nick says,
Joe
"I'm actually
also-
jealous of your hairline." Thanks, Nick.
I'm
Appreciate
not.
that.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just look so much better with longer hair, man. I mean, that's personal opinion.
I don't
Maybe unpopular
disagree.
opinion.
I
I don't
home-
disagree.
I look homeless with longer hair.
No.
Man. It's like
You look good
You
homeless,
don't.
buddy.
It's-
You look really good homeless.
I know.
Astute.
Astute.
I'm running out of shit to talk about. So, also, Joe, another big thing. Anything else that you want to hear us talk? Any other topics? Anything that you'd want to hear from us on, or that you'd want to, you think would be a good topic of conversation? It's happy hour. We're just hanging out. We have not prepared for this in any way, shape, or form, and we are literally
Nor
just,
should we have.
we're just being lazy. We're outsourcing our content to you guys. So,
Yeah,
it's a happy hour.
we've
That's
been
what
going
we
for
do.
an hour and a half with nothing. So
yeah. Joe mentions Uncut Gems,
Uncut.
and have you guys seen Uncut Gems?
I don't know what that is. I don't
It's
know
on
what that is
Netflix
at
now.
all.
It's
I don't know what
starring.
that is.
It's Adam Sandler stars in this movie. He was actually an Oscar snub for his performance in this movie. Yeah, listen, okay, you guys, okay. Listen, you just take that and forget everything that you think you know about Adam Sandler as an actor and his movies. Uncut Gems.
In like
guys,
the past 15 years, or
Yeah, past 30 years. Uncut Gems
Okay,
is a work of art, okay? And I mean this, okay? So it's something it's the whole movie is this guy spiraling out of control. This guy he's a degenerate gambler, and the way it's shot and the way it's portrayed, all of the acting in this movie, it makes you very, very uncomfortable. It's hard to watch almost. Like I haven't
Really?
watched it a second time because it makes you uncomfortable. It gives you anxiety just watching the movie, and that's the point.
Ooh.
That is absolutely the point of the movie.
I don't know.
So it's in my top 10 for the last year, like up to now, like easily.
That's right. I've never even heard of that. Now I'm
Maybe
curious.
top 5 for 2020, and Joe can attest to this. It is. I saw it in theaters. Really, really great. Joe mentioned Space Force. We did talk about Space Force coming up. Pretty excited about that. It's premiering this week. I didn't realize it was this week though. Space Force is this week, you guys. It's going to be
So
really
excited.
good.
I'm so
Joe
excited.
mentioned The Wrong Missy. Joe says The Wrong Missy is decent. I say it's great. I laughed a lot at that. I thought it was really funny. It's with David Spade. Okay, The Wrong Missy. It's a new movie on Netflix. It was very funny.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
David Spade does
it's
not
classic
disappoint.
David Spade. It's a return to form for David Spade. Really, if you enjoy David Spade movies, you're gonna like The Wrong Missy.
That's fair. I've never even heard of it. I'd check it out now.
Oh man. Okay, Nick. Nick has suggested a new topic. Today's rap music is terrible. 90s shit is hands down the best shit ever.
Absolutely.
No, okay, hang on.
I cannot agree more.
No, Brett,
Preach.
I'm going to stop you. I'm going to stop all of you guys, both of you guys. Nick, yeah, we can't. You guys, we're all white. We can't talk. We can't do this. We can't have that conversation. I'm sorry. It's not fair.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot. We can debate the merits of Eminem as a rapper, but I feel like it's unfair for us to have this conversation without representation from the African American community on rap music. I feel like I'm sorry, that's just not right.
Fair,
I'm not
but you
comfortable
can't
with
throw
it.
Eminem in that conversation either.
No, you sure can. He's a rap god, but I'm not gonna.
From
you know.
90,
Yeah, no.
I see. I
you know-
know where Nick is going, and I get that. And I don't discredit Eminem because he's a freaking god. Like,
I guess what I mean is I definitely do not listen to enough rap music to contribute to this conversation. I was also a child in the 90s, so I can't contribute there either.
I know.
So I feel like the whole thing just makes me kind of uncomfortable. Sorry, Nick.
was
Next.
it Pampers or Huggies?
Well, the thing is just right.
I don't know, maybe cloth diapers? Self-proclaimed listen, I mean, there's a song called Rap God. Listen to it and tell me what you think, okay? I'm just saying, all right? Just saying.
No, I just white. Yeah, it's like white people, right?
That's the problem.
And you
Joe,
know
I would
what?
like to hear give us a topic, Joe. I want to hear more from you on that topic ideas, man.
Yep.
I have. Okay, listen.
But Post Malone, yeah.
Listen. Okay, no,
Malone?
Brett, don't.
Yeah, see?
Please don't say anything about Post Malone. He has just a billion fans, and I just don't want to offend a bunch of them.
I don't.
on
Me
the
neither.
show.
I cannot stand him.
Okay, it's like you're.
I'm making a
man.
bet. I cannot.
We were talking about 90s. He was talking about
I think
90s
he's
rap,
alright.
which is
I think
classic
he's
Dr.
alright.
Dre, Snoop Dogg, like Dr. Dre, Snoop
And-
Dogg, like in like
And-
Ice Cube, all of those amazing artists in their birth was in the 90s. And I know you're too young
How
to
are you not
remember, but
naming
it's just
Vanilla
like,
Ice?
well,
Go Ninja,
okay.
go
Vanilla
Ninja,
Ice,
go.
sure. Right. Or
Yeah, and then a bunch of people got murdered.
The thing
Nick,
is
okay?
that
And then a bunch of people got fucking shot. Okay,
Yes.
is that what you want?
Yes.
Joe brings up the Beastie Boys. Solid point. Although they were a blend of
can't stand the
genres,
Beastie
Joe.
Boys.
Okay. Oh,
don't you
Yeah.
talk
what
shit
the-
about the
okay,
Beastie
you know,
Boys.
No.
We'll-
Chrissy,
we will
you're
fight.
in timeout again.
We will fight
That's
on air right
twice.
now.
That's twice. No, Chrissy is in timeout again. How dare you? You're gonna can't stand the Beastie Boys? Not on this show, okay? That is unacceptable. No, you're muted and you're in timeout, Christy. I can see you, but nobody else can. And that's what you get. Don't you make that face at me? Don't you make that face at me, Christy? No. I see. I don't. You. No. You know what? In South Louisiana, we call that the bobbin. Okay, the bobbin. Okay. Yeah. No. I don't. You don't give me that. It's not gonna work. Okay. Now, listen. I tell you what. I will let you.
Joe
back
said
on
it
the
best.
show.
Relax on the OGs, bro. Relax on the OGs. I agree.
That's right. Yeah,
Relax on
Christy,
the OGs. Yes.
Christy, I will let you back on the show if and only if you are ready to apologize for your statements on the Beastie Boys. Story mentions 2 Live Crew. This conversation would be remiss if we did not mention 2 Live Crew. Christy, no. Are you ready to apologize about the Beastie Boys? Are you just shake your head yes or no? Because I can see you, but I cannot hear you. Are you ready? Okay, she's ready. Okay. All right.
Just say there's no Sleep Till Brooklyn, and we're all good. It's fine.
I apologize for nothing. Every song sounds the same.
Okay, you know what? No, you're out. You're out. Back in timeout. This is a 5-minute major, is what they would call it in hockey, because we are celebrating the return of hockey.
She is in a
Run
5-minute
DMC.
major, guys.
5-minute major. Okay. Listen, Nick, nobody said they're gangster, but they're good. I can't stand them. Get out of here with that, okay? Listen, no, it's a 5-minute major, and that's what you get, okay? You disrespect the Beastie Boys when I have control of the show right now, okay? I will not allow it. I will not have it. Brass Monkey. That's a solid
Brass
point.
Monkey.
Yeah.
That funky monkey.
No, we can't. Yeah. No, we're gonna get cut off. You can't. We've talked to the legal team about this, Brett. You can't even hum a melody of a copyrighted song on this show. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys. I know the show got uglier when I took Christy out. Okay, but listen. All right. So at some point you have to take a stand for what's right. Okay. All right, you have to take a stand for what is right and just, okay, and that's what I did here. Yeah. And listen, okay,
we have to fight for our right to party.
To fucking party. This is a happy hour, okay? This wouldn't exist without Beastie Boys, okay? All right, and sorry, I listen, and I will look at Christy in her prison right now. Just look at her right there. This is the face of someone who is disgraced several beers deep. Yeah.
That doesn't understand the Beastie Boys. You know, you're a girl. Girls, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, you know, you get that. You get that, but you don't get that at the same point. Exactly.
All right.
No,
Christy,
you don't. You're really not a. You're not a girl. You're not a girl. You're fine.
I have a question. I have a question for y'all.
Sure.
Who is going
All
to
right.
do
What's
trivia against each other? Are you guys going to do that?
Are you going to apologize for what you said about the Beastie Boys? Are you going to apologize for? Okay, all right. Well, then you're gone again. Okay, so that's see how easy that is. See how easy that is. I'm married too, you guys. I'm married too. I'll get my wife to make some questions. Okay. Oh, yeah. Joe said this would be the time we cut to commercial if we had sponsors, Joe. Okay.
Yep.
Alicia Hoskins
we don't have
loves
sponsors
Beastie
yet,
Boys.
so.
Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, you know who does have sponsors?
Yeah.
You know who does have sponsors? Christy. Okay, on her podcast, one episode in, she has sponsors. No, we can't hear you. You're still muted. All right, you're still muted. All right. Yeah. No, that's. Yeah. No, you can't. You don't want to mention your sponsors on our show because we don't have them. Okay.
We don't have
Aaron's
sponsors
back.
yet.
Aaron's back asking about the Beastie Boys. All right, listen, Aaron. What happened was Christy decided to disgrace the Beastie Boys. Okay, live
Down with OPP
on this broadcast.
Yeah, you know me.
And she's in timeout now. She's really. I think she's getting sick of timeout. Yeah.
I'm not
sorry,
sick
Christy.
of it. I'm just right.
Okay, well, so good. Now you can go back in timeout. There you are. There you're back in timeout now. Yeah, I'm so glad you're not sick of it. Alicia, you want to know what Christy's podcast is? You can ask Christy, okay? She's not going to get any free promotion when she puts down the Beastie Boys, okay? Not in my house. Right. Beastie Boys are legit, okay? All right. I'm sorry. What was that, Christy? You have something to say?
Oh, no,
Oh, now you're gone again. Yep, now that's what. Yeah. I cut you off. That's what happens. Joe can't think of any subjects. Neither can I. Yeah, no, that's what happens.
Oh my god!
When you disgrace the Beastie
Yeah.
Boys. Okay, all right, okay, we're getting chance to bring her back. Okay, fine. All right,
Y'all
Christy, not another word from you about the Beastie Boys. You're just not allowed to talk about them from here on out. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You're
That's
back by
fine.
popular
Agree to
demand, and that's
disagree.
it. Will you tell the people about your podcast? They want to know.
No.
Yeah.
It's not even. Please believe it's not that big a deal. But go to claudiasroom.com.
Say it, man. Shameless,
big a deal.
shameless
No,
plug.
literally-
Here you go. Shameless
It is
plug.
a shameless plug. I am rereading the Babysitters Club series that I've taken 2.5 years to collect. Every book again. And I will be rereading them as an audio book with snark and sarcasm and a little bit of whimsy, Michael Scott. It will be fantastic. So it's coming. I mean, it's not there yet, but it'll be fine. And that's
So
all.
it's basically a
being on the
free
spot.
audiobook? It's basically a free audiobook of all the Babysitter Club books?
Yeah, I'm gonna book, but I'm gonna be adult 36.
And she has a sponsor already. We don't even have fucking sponsors yet. She's already got a goddamn sponsor.
That's
Like
pretty great.
She's getting
Sorry, Bob,
paid.
love me.
What the fuck are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? She's got a sponsor already. We have no sponsors yet. Jesus
Joe,
Christ!
did you-
What are
Funny
we doing
because
wrong?
I'm the
recommend-
producer for y'all.
Joe, did
but-
you recommend the letter S for a topic? Christy, you have something
Dude,
on the
it's
letter
the
S?
same street. Dude, this is
Go
the
on.
best. We need to do this way more often.
Yeah.
This is definitely Erin says she's sponsored that shit too. You can sponsor this show. We are accepting any and all sponsors. Okay.
Yeah.
Our tip jar.
You
we
give us
have a
money.
Tip jar.
We will read whatever you want us to say if you give us money, Aaron. It's fine.
Listen, yeah. While we have
But we
people
also, I mean,
watching, while we have people watching, I do want to
like
take
Bud
a,
Light Shane.
Yeah, no, I do want to take
Yeah.
a minute and give a shout out to you guys. Obviously, are watching us either on Facebook or Twitter or wherever you're tuning in at. We do have a website, severalbeersdeep.com, and we have a merch store where we have all kinds of T-shirts with funny shit from episodes that we've done. We also have a beer koozie. Check that; it's actually a really high quality beer koozie. I can't wait till mine gets here. We have stickers. We have a tip jar. Honestly, what we're doing right now, what you see on the screen, it actually costs money, and we're doing it we're doing it for free. So any bit of support you guys can offer, we really really appreciate it.
It all helps.
Yes, and so that's a shameless plug for our website. Remember, you can check us out on YouTube. Also, subscribe on YouTube. Just search Several Beers Deep, or the first thing that pops up. It's and we'll be posting all kinds of shit to that YouTube channel. You guys do not want to miss that. Also, Joe mentioned that Andy Serkis read The Hobbit live. Actually, we did know that, Joe, because Christy, I messaged you about this the moment when I saw
it's incredible.
Yes, it's Andy Serkis read The Hobbit cover to cover live. It's on YouTube.
God.
It is on YouTube, so you can go watch it right now. Andy Serkis. Well, not right now because we're doing this, but later. Check it out if you get bored.
Yeah.
He actually does a really, really good job. It's
better.
How
it's
long
better.
was it? That had to be
It's
like
better
6 or
even than
7
J.K.
hours,
Rowling.
wasn't it?
What?
I'm sure.
so
No, it was
long.
longer. No, by the time I saw it and messaged you guys, he'd already been going for 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Also,
Like
Joe
he's
mentions
one soul
that.
reading the books.
Yeah, Joe mentions that Sir Patrick Stewart has been reading a sonnet a day live on Facebook. He's been doing that for about a month. He's been doing it. And
Oh.
I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
know
just
that, and I want to be a part of that. That's incredible.
Jean-Luc
Joe says it's about
Picard.
9 hours long and longer. I think
Oh.
it's pretty long. But the Patrick Stewart, that's like just a daily. It's like it's just a couple minutes long. The videos that he does, and it really just
I
a
need to
day
be a part
a
of that.
moment of peace and inspiration from Sir Patrick Stewart. So definitely check that out.
Awesome. Right.
Yeah, David says Bud Light should be paying. If any representative of Bud Light, okay, we're drinking your beer right now, but I just want you to know that we're going to stop soon because we're going to be reaching out to local breweries in our area to feature their beers. If you
Here's
guys-
my local brewery right there.
Yeah,
Land
what's
Grant.
that?
Thank you for my favorite beer on the freaking planet.
Land Grant. Yeah, that's Ohio born.
Not a
Ohio
lie.
brew. Land Grant. Yes. Yeah.
All right, and if
You
you
it's
guys
figure out how
have
this works, 'cause cameras.
if you guys have a local brewery that you want to give a shout out to, just let us know. We'll definitely go check out their
Yes.
stuff, and we are always down to try new beer and have it live on the show and promote their shit, man. That's really good stuff.
And be
Joe
several deep in
mentions
it.
Yep.
SGN, some good news, hosted by John Krasinski. That was picked up by somebody, by a network.
By
wasn't it?
CBS, and I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I am an SGNer from the beginning, and I don't know how I feel about it. To be honest with you, 100%. I don't know how I feel about it. It's fine.
Nick asks, do you guys keep track of how many beers you've had? Actually, Nick, we actually do usually. Tonight we are not.
During this
because
show.
this is just
Typically.
Yeah, this is just a happy hour. But behind Christy
Yeah.
there, you'll see a scoreboard, and under you'll see my name and Brett's name, and we keep track of how many beers we're drinking. So if you guys watch previous episodes, we've done, I think, 4 of them so far. Check out the episodes. You can see just how far deep we are. And that's kind of the point. I feel like if we were at 72,
Oh, look at that.
72 would be probably about right. I'm getting there. 135. We've been drinking a bunch. I've been just throwing them back. 'Cause there's nothing to pay attention to except for like comments, man. It's been, it's a fun time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the show.
I'm getting ready to die of alcohol poisoning. I've drank 135 beers a day. Sorry. I'm out. I'm
You
out.
sound like it. That's the whole idea.
Yeah,
It's just
I'm
like,
out.
We're gonna
out.
talk about like current events and sports and shit, and try to break down things like like while we're getting drunk. It's the result is pretty fucking stupid, but also
several
kind of funny,
beers
I guess. Yeah, I just explained the premise of the show. Yay! Roll credits.
Yeah. There it is.
Real loud, sorry.
Nick's already had a 30
It's
pack.
already had a 30 pack. That's
for you,
fine.
Nick.
Oh, because
It's-
it was
it's
sunny
Labor Day week.
today. The sun told him to
Still
drink.
on Tuesday. It's fine. Yeah.
The sun
all
told
good.
him to drink.
It's all good.
Did you not see that the other day?
This I saw your Facebook post. The sun out is like, you need to get fucked up. I get that. Yeah.
Yes.
I heard that. Yeah. Yeah. Or the earlier
That's
topic,
great.
fave beers. Cheap. Yeah.
Cheap ale, man.
Yingling's
here's the
not
thing about
Yingling's
Yuengling.
not that cheap though.
Right.
Tuesday can't. That's
Usually it's not
Tuesday
that
can't be
cheap.
Friday. That's right, Aaron. Yeah, no, Joe.
She got
That
it.
is
That's
true.
it.
That's his favorite cheap beer. Like I would imagine he means like just walk in the store buy a 12-pack for regular price.
No, I just mean like we were heralded. This was like 6 years ago when Yingling first came to Ohio. We were floored because this was a huge thing for us. Like we went to the store like the day
you
it
could
came
only
out,
get
because
into
we're like,
Tennessee.
Yingling's here. Yeah. Or in Pennsylvania. It
you
wasn't
can only
here.
get in Tennessee.
And they
Yeah.
I still do
and-
love that. Should be a shirt. There are no days in quarantine.
And the thing is like we've all
Ooh,
drank
whiskey.
beer. I used to drink like a 30 pack of, or like a what would a Keystone.
Did you?
JP, did you ever
Oh,
have
in
Keystone?
Oklahoma,
You ever
we
drink
had
Keystone?
Stone.
Yeah, no,
Stones.
buddy,
Oh, bro.
I've had it. I've had all of it. I promise.
Yeah.
There's not a cheap beer that I haven't
Dude,
had.
it's.
When you get yourself some
I mean,
stones.
I like literally like the night after drinking Keystone, like you wake up like a face down in your own like piss, shit, and vomit, like on the floor, like kind of like you did with Elvis juice.
I never did that.
But but the thing is, it's like it
rude.
takes you like 30 of it instead
Yeah.
of like 11.
You're 1 for 3 on that one, buddy. Way to try to embarrass me. It's not gonna work. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's fine.
But,
It's fine.
Joe, Joe, you are all over the place. I'm trying to keep up with you, man. You mentioned some local Clarksville breweries, which is great. Evil Nash, Kings Bluff, Tennessee Valley, Strawberry Alley, Black Horse.
King's
we
Bluff,
tried
I'm
some of
so
those.
interested in.
Yeah, we tried some of those. He also mentioned Star Spangled Brewery, and I can tell you guys, Star Spangled Brewery is it's one of my personal favorites. The owner's also named
Yeah.
Josh.
That sounds
veteran.
delicious.
Yeah, he has a beer called the Winchester, which tastes like bourbon. I'm not even kidding, but it's a beer, and it's incredible. It's award-winning. It's how he was able to open his brewery. He won a bunch of competitions with this beer called the Winchester, and then did a GoFundMe based off of that, and was able to fund his business, and now it's thriving because it's amazing.
Dude,
beer.
that's badass.
Wow. So Dave here says fave beer is Moose Drool. Literally that sounds amazing. Just
Moose
to put in your mouth. Moose Drool.
You guys need to. I need
I love
Chrissy. Somebody
mooses.
get on this. Get on this Moose Drool. I want it on the show like ASAP. You send me some.
Oh no, me too.
Where I can get
Me
some.
too.
Moose
But I
Drool.
love mooses. Like I love mooses. I need to have this immediately.
We're getting so many recommendations for breweries. I love it. You guys, we got to write these down and make sure
I
we
love
reach out to
this.
these places
Yeah.
and get
It's
some of their
awesome.
beer, get it on the show. And give our thoughts on it. We're gonna taste it. It's subjective, right? And also, Brett has the palate of a 3-year-old. Who you're trying to get to eat.
does. He loves ketchup.
Fucking... he loves, exactly. So our opinions don't really
Love
matter,
it.
but we're gonna give them to you like they do. So I am excited to try. There's so much beer to drink out there. That's great.
So
We
Aaron
need to be
says
several beers
BS
deep
Brew
in it.
Works in Springfield. Chrissy, have you had that? Do you know anything about that? Or Josh?
I'm not, we were
that's in
going
your
to when
guys'
we
neck
came
of the
down there
woods.
last time.
No,
BS
I've seen like 6 breweries that we have not seen. Aaron and I live in Clarksville, so these guys are in Columbus, but I live in Clarksville. You got any recommendations in Nashville? I'm down to try them out. I work in Nashville. Well, usually.
Oh, she
So-
had one too. Oh.
Yeah, Joe, it is good, and I've got a cooler full of it next to me, so I'm gonna get another one. But absolutely. I've seen literally 6 or 7 breweries that I have not tried any of their beer. So I feel like
I need to go home tomorrow.
It's great. We got some easy content on the next couple episodes just based on that. We'll just get the beer and talk about the beer and also drink it. That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Good beer.
Good beer.
Yeah, Joe's breaking down how those episodes are going to go. The first beer is going to be it's like this, pinky out, just a.
It's got a slim on me because I'm always peeking out. Always.
That's good. It's got a bit of a nutty aftertaste. It lingers in the back of the throat. It's very nice. And then 5 beers later, we're just like.
I
that's
feel like
great.
I'm being attacked right now
That's
because I
fucking
am
good beer.
always a peeky out drinker. That is very. I'm being
But
attacked.
here's the thing: is JP, me and you are drinking Bud Light. She's drinking 7.5% fucking stiff arm IPA right now. She's drinking
I
some
know how that
high
goes.
test IPA. Yeah,
Stiff arm.
that shit will destroy you.
Chrissy,
My
I feel like we
favorite
know how this
brewery.
ends. That's right, David. I do like nutty flavors. And Joe, you actually are our DD. I'm sorry I didn't tell you beforehand, but I need a ride
Ooh.
after this.
What
Thanks,
if he
buddy.
wasn't ready
All right.
for that?
Yeah.
Too bad. There's a bunch of people watching, Joe. You're going to just leave me? You're just going to strand me? Yeah.
Hey,
Joe, the trick to not
hey,
feeling
hey,
like
hey,
our
excuse
DD
me.
is to drink with us. That's the trick, is to drink with us, okay? I'm sorry, I can't help it if you're just being a good person on a Tuesday and not drinking a bunch. It's just not
Dave says Josh nutty flavors. I really think Josh likes D's nuts. Yeah. I know.
Oh.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I know. Yeah, that joke fell flat. It's fine. It is what it is.
Honestly, that needs to be a new thing for you. Jokes that fell flat.
No, salty
I know.
nuts taste good.
I'm really good at
That was
jokes
just,
falling
no,
flat.
it was mean.
Yeah.
It was mean, and
And I'm hurt.
no, I just felt like it's unnecessary. We were having a good time. It's happy.
Got him.
It's
I know.
Oh, nope. Don't you insert these nuts in there. Don't you do it.
I'm sorry. Wait, did you say that you think I like these nuts? Is that all you think, Brett?
I think I got some piss in my britches.
Oh, that's right. You thought something else. Oh no. Oh no.
I think I got some piss in my britches.
I'm sorry. What was that, Brett? You think you have what?
I think I got some piss in my britches.
Oh no. Oh,
I think I got some piss in my britches.
Oh, hey, Brett. You know what else? You know what else?
Do you honestly?
What?
Yeah. No, you're not. You're not funny, Brett. Okay.
No. I know.
You're just mean.
I send this guy sound bites at 3 a.m. when I'm hammered, and then he uses them against me in the show. I see how you
It's
are as a
also
partner.
10 p.m.
Thanks. No, some of them were like 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. I've been known to do things at 3 p.m. too.
Brett.
Yeah.
These
No,
nuts.
babe.
These
Good.
nuts.
Yeah.
These nuts.
These nuts.
These nuts.
Yeah.
Got it.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
Good
Just
stuff.
chat shit.
Oh my god. Bro, that is classic. That's classic.
So-
and that's why.
Is it?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Joe.
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah.
is a genius. Do you guys see what he's recommended here? That we have a closing segment called Last Call. What the fuck?
Yes!
Why did we
Yes,
fucking
that's
think of that
fantastic.
beforehand? Oh my
And-
god. Joe,
I
you
know.
have to
Okay,
delete
so-
your comment because I don't want you to be able to sue us for rights for that genius fucking
Yes.
idea that you just had that now we
We
have to
need
do
every
every
show with
episode
the
from
last
now
call.
on. Oh my
Yep.
god.
Oh yeah.
He nailed it.
Correct.
I'm gonna go pee before
Nailed
last
it.
call. I'll be right back.
No, IRL, he nailed it. Absolutely. That's how we end every episode now. Nailed it.
Hey, you
Do
guys,
we have
wait.
to give him a nickel
Hey,
now?
listen. What did is Brett saying something from away from the mic?
Whoops.
Brett's
Just
peeing.
shit myself.
He's not even.
What, Brett? What was that?
Whoops. Just
Why
shit
are hand
myself.
soaps just for hands?
No. Oh no.
I think I got some piss in my
He might
britches.
be actually shitting himself, though.
I think Brett's having a really tough time, you guys. He might have had too many beers.
Whoops. Just shit myself.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck no, baby.
Oh no. Brett sounds like he's having a really bad time. Really
This is
bad
no
time
bueno.
out there. Oh no.
I'm not cleaning that toilet tomorrow.
I am really limited on my sound effects that I have right now, you guys. I should have came more prepared for this thing that we didn't prepare
Oh,
for.
he's back. It's fine.
Hey Brett, how did everything turn out in there?
I mean, here's the
Just
thing.
shit myself.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing: is like if we're gonna do a 2-hour live show when we've been drinking for like 4 hours beforehand, there's no way I can hold this piss for as long as we're doing this show. So it is what it is. Oh Lord.
Joe, we're deleting both of those comments. It's not a trademark, and it wasn't your idea. Hey, here's the thing. Hey, guys, actually, no, really exciting. You guys, we actually
Trademark.
No, listen, we actually have our first like caller. Somebody called in, left a voicemail for us right after Brett said the D's nuts joke. It's really. Hang on, I'm really. Hang on, let me see if I can get this pulled up. I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared for this. This is our first time doing this. We have a voicemail for the show, you guys. Here it is. I'm really excited. What one of you guys might have to say about the show? Here it is. Here it is.
Do you honestly think you're fucking funny? Seriously. You're a fucking ugly little cunt, mate, and if I ever see you, I'm gonna fucking slit your fucking face wide open, yeah? You're a fucking angry little fucking spastic. Right, I'll tell you what, you fat little cunt. You're boring. You don't sound Nigerian at all. So, go and fuck yourself. Go and fucking crawl in a dirty, dank little hole where you fucking come from, you dirty, dragon-eating little fucking spastic. Right, okay, the dragon comment was probably a little bit fucking over the top, but at the end of the day, you're fucking boring. Every single person who watches your videos are fucking stupid. They're fucking ignorant little cunts.
Okay. I'm so sorry, you guys. I did not realize it was going to be
Wow.
that.
Good
Wow.
Lord.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm British.
I mean, like, yeah. Well, at least we're getting plays in the UK, but like, I mean, we're trying to do something good here. Jesus. I mean, like.
I'm sorry,
my
you
God.
guys in the UK.
No, okay, don't do that.
You're
That's,
all fucking little
that's
cunts.
Not,
I'm so
No,
sorry.
both of
That
you.
it very
No,
much
both of you.
sucks.
Stop. That's really bad. Let's not do that. Oh my God, that's worse than the voicemail we just got. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Oh. Wow.
I'm
Wow.
pretty good at calling me. This needs to be acknowledged, though. In fairness, the comment from Stormy, he's shaking the dew from his lily. Like that is fantastic.
I'm sorry.
That is a
Hang on.
fantastic comment.
I'm sorry. Christy, what was that? He's doing what now?
He's shaking the dew from his lily? That's fantastic.
Can you do me a huge
Well, you have to
favor
say it in an English accent.
Yeah, no, can you say Lily?
He's shaking the dew from his lily.
Can you say Lily 5 times fast for me right now?
Lily, 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 Lily. Lily.
All 5 of those
And then
times,
4.
with the surprise, all 5 of those times were better than both times you said it in a sentence. I'm sorry. Can you say that sentence 5 times fast for me, please? From Stormy, can you?
He's shaking the dew from his lily. He's shaking the dew from his lily. He's shaking the dew from his lily. He's shaking the dew from his. He's shaking the dew from his lily.
That was great
I
content.
did
Thank
4
you,
times
Christy.
in Cockney and 1 time in English.
No, and it was so bad that you're back on timeout. How was that? How about that? Okay, so some might call me the Roger Goodell of podcasts. Okay, that's what some might call me. Maybe I mean, come on, guys. I'm drunk on Bud Light, not my own power. Okay, all right.
Boo!
Is that
Boo
okay?
the
Fine.
commish! Boo the
Okay,
commish!
she's broke. Okay,
Boo
I'm
the
not
commish!
the commish. I'm drunk on Bud Light, not my own power, you guys. Yes, Joe. In case you didn't know already, this is absolutely rated MA, buddy. This is absolutely. And also, just I guess we probably I talked to Legal about this earlier. You guys, your comments are public.
Legal,
This is a
Bo?
public post, so your comments, anything like. But please give us more content. Tell us, what would you like to hear from us? Because I personally am running on fumes and out of shit to talk about. Anything.
Yeah.
I'm looking for more movie titles.
We've been going for 2 hours now, which is amazing.
I know, but it's incredible.
Yes.
Like the conversation's
Yeah.
still going. This is fantastic because of y'all.
I feel
Exactly,
like maybe
yeah.
it's
This is
fading just a little bit. But I also
little
felt that way an
bit,
hour ago,
yeah.
and I'm drunk, so what do I know? Listen, I need more movie titles that are starring Brett's new hairline. I really just need more of that shit.
And I need Brett to take a picture.
Also in boarding. Also in what the fuck did I just say? Who likes Nick? That's a terrible topic. Nick! Everybody. Nick. Okay. Next. Next.
About to leave it. I'm like,
Little barbershop of horrors. No.
See, there
Dave,
we go.
little barbershop of horrors.
All right. So yes,
She's gonna vomit on air, guys. She's gonna puke on air. It's amazing.
some audio
That's
issues with Christy
Stiff
right
arm.
now. Christy, are you okay?
I'm not gonna vomit.
You know what? No, hey, guys.
She's gonna vomit on air.
Little barbershop of. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not. That's
David. That's
fantastic.
it. That's what I'm talking about.
Little
Also,
shop.
the more comments that you guys like, anything you can give us on like also involving fatness, that's fun too. Because I mean, I'm the fattest one here, but I like when people call Brett fat. Stormy, you bring up a really good point. No, Stormy brings up a really, really good point here. I feel like we have been discriminating against the non-beer drinkers out there, but also fellow alcoholics. Okay, favorite drink. Alcoholic beverage, we'll say. That's not beer, okay? Play a shot game. Okay, well, now
Like
you're
a
just
mixed
getting out of
drink?
control, okay? This is now. I mean, like, we have legal responsibilities here. Jesus. Sheeny Todd. That's good stuff. You guys keep them coming just for Christy's reactions. That's gold content. I'm game for that all day.
She's gonna
Sheeny Todd.
She's gonna start snorting here in a minute, which is gonna be really funny.
I'm not gonna do it on purpose now. Shut up.
All right, favorite liquor beside. I like honest to God, I read it the first time. No. Shh. The first time I read that, I thought it said favorite liquid besides beer. I'm like, Well, I mean, there's a lot of liquids. I was like,
But first,
I like
beer is clearly
I like
my favorite
orange
liquid.
I like orange cleaner because orange cleans everything, guys. Orange cleans everything. It's like if you get a good orange cleaner, it can take care of all your bathrooms and stuff.
No.
It can take care of it. Like, get yourself a good orange cleaner, but we can't drink orange cleaner. We can't. We cannot drink orange cleaner. So I'm gonna go back to the original thing. Favorite liquor. Yeah. What was the original question? I'm like.
No, it doesn't matter. The point is, I see a comment that says Carol Baskin. Stormy gets it. She did. She did it. Carol
Yeah, no, we're not.
Baskin
Yeah, I was gonna leave that off the air. I'm gonna mute you so we don't get sued. Okay, you done talking about that? Okay. All right. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm gonna say I muted you just to get you to say some shit on air without you realizing that you said it.
That's a terrible plan.
Fake win.
Yeah,
Besides
no, I
beer.
think it's a great plan. Okay, so
Look
Nick
here,
mentions
Nick
Crown
Hoskins.
Peach.
That Crown Peach. Oh, I
Crown
want to try it
Peach?
so bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Danger.
So wait, if we're saying liquor, does this include mixed beverages? Because mine would be.
Well,
a
yeah,
mixed
it
beverage.
should. Because liquor is a part of
Yeah.
mixed beverages.
Because
I have a
I'm way
favorite
too old to
non-beer
be
drink
shooting
that's a mixed
Jägermeister
beverage.
anymore. So.
Yeah.
Well, honey, no one's talking about doing that.
So I have a top two.
I know.
Number 1, Jaeger bombs. Number 2, flaming Dr.
Oh my
Peppers.
god.
There you go.
Oh my god. I remember when I was 19.
Yeah. Listen, I'm in my 30s.
If I did a
now,
Jaeger
guys.
bomb
It
tomorrow,
doesn't
I
count.
would die. You can't
Listen,
do Jaeger bombs
if,
anymore.
I'm telling you
Like,
guys,
I'm
if
36.
2 weeks from now, there isn't an explosion of Corona death, okay, in Clarksville, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna have like 10 Jaeger bombs, okay, in one. I might
10?
die, not from
10 of them.
coronavirus. At 10, count them. I'll take a video
From
of each
Jaeger
one for you.
virus.
10. Yeah, I'll die from Jaeger virus, otherwise known as alcohol poisoning. I think that's the word they have for it.
Well, it is the
Die
word.
from
I
Jaeger
didn't die
virus.
from it. I did have alcohol poisoning. I have alcohol poisoning once. But I was doing power.
I will tell the story because it's amazing. Like we played quarters in Clarksville, Tennessee when we lived there. We played quarters with Everclear.
We did a power hour,
Quarters.
but with 2 hours.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I fucked that up already.
Yeah.
We did a power hour with Everclear. I was
2
out after
hours.
about 3 minutes. She finished the whole thing, and she got alcohol poisoning.
I don't know how detailed you guys want to get on your escapades in Clarksville. Joe mentions the White Russian.
Yeah.
That's an honorable mention for me. White Russian, that's a solid.
Oh, that's a good drink, though. That's a real good drink.
Stormy
real
is
good
still
drink. That's a
Stormy
fair-
is sticking to her guns on this shot game idea. Having a shot game while we're listening and while people are listening and playing along. Listen,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
like that.
this is a public broadcast. You like that? I'm sure you would. You remember what happened last time you
That's
played a shot
PBS.
game when we were just getting ready for a show? Because I remember. Okay. In case you guys were wondering, Christy proceeded to explode from both ends like the sickest lottery jackpot machine, slot machine. I'm just,
What?
Yeah.
I'm making shit up. Everclear.
Yeah, no, I
Listen,
didn't do
we
that.
are-
I did that.
We are not playing
That
a
after,
shot game
after
with
she got
Everclear.
off
That's
the air.
Oh my God, Joseph. Yes, that's right. Joe agrees. It's a terrible idea. We are doing a live public broadcast, and if any of us remove our clothing, we could be in trouble, you guys. Okay?
First of all, I didn't realize that was an option, not doing that.
No, yeah, okay. Well, just in case, Christy, we can still hear you, but just in case you feel like that's an option, I've taken you off the
Oh,
screen.
that's right. My face is gone forever.
There it is, right there. Listen, okay, we've talked to legal about this, okay? We have talked to our legal team.
Oh my God.
Because we have
Oh
one
my
of
God,
those.
my
Our
contacts,
team
I
of
think,
lawyers.
really fucking
Uh-oh.
up right now.
Hey, Christy, can you do me a favor?
Fuck, man.
Can you get like right up in the camera and let us see you fix your contact? I want to get like some eye con. No,
My contact
okay.
is fixed right now.
I thought it would be pretty like Ace Ventura, the eye touch.
Oh.
We can't do it. I can't do it.
Not the fire behind
Oh
me.
my god.
Joe's like SBD
Remember that?
episode 5, 1 hour in, the scenes are empty, and we just hear breathing. Yeah, strip poker and power hour are bad. What is this, the David Stern show?
Oh, no,
Okay,
no,
we're not
no.
doing
No,
that.
we're not
Oh my
in
God.
college. We can't do any of these.
These are all terrible.
Yeah.
We're all older people. Well, they are.
We can't do strip poker.
We're old. I'm almost 40. I don't do that anymore.
No, you are 40. Shut up.
I'm just kidding. I'm old too. It's fine. I'm getting there. You guys, I'm running out of shit to talk about.
Yeah.
I am. And I
Yeah.
also have to work.
We've
in the
been on
morning.
here for 2 hours.
I feel
Yeah.
like, it's been a happy 2 hours. What do you guys think?
It's been good.
This
Yeah.
is fantastic, y'all, though. I love the participation.
It's been fun.
I
Yeah.
feel like we can give people like a 2-minute warning here, guys. We're about to yes, full of bad ideas, but a hell of fun. But I mean,
Yes.
maybe off camera. So
Right.
this is your official last call. Only instead of lasting 15 minutes, it lasts 2 minutes. If you guys have anything that you want to throw out there, Joseph, Joe, I keep calling you Joseph because it just says Joseph on my chat. I'm sorry, Joe.
Joseph.
I mean, it's your full name, Joseph. But yeah, cold brew martini. Okay?
Joseph.
Joe has a thing with his company, Cold Brew Martini. Listen, I've seen a picture, but I have not seen the mixology. So, Joe, listen, you're gonna have to do better. All right, you're gonna have to give us some details on that Cold Brew Martini. You guys don't even understand. It's a martini made with cold brew coffee. That's it. Like that's all I
I'm very
know.
interested in that. Like, I'm very much interested.
We all are, Joe. We are all very interested. I am very interested in the.
I
Yes,
am.
Joseph. I am very interested. We are
Joseph.
all interested in the mixology there. So please share it with us, okay? Stormy says, great show. Really, really appreciate it. Nick, I love this. I feel like this went really, really well. Like, I feel like this has been.
This is fantastic. We
fun.
need to do this
Yeah.
once a week,
Wait.
for sure.
Thank you, Nick. Yes, thank you,
Yes.
everybody.
No,
It's
thank
awesome.
all of you
Everybody.
guys.
So
Thank
much fun.
everyone for participating. Thank
Yeah,
you.
this was our first last
Yeah.
call segment that I totally came up with on the spot without any inspiration from anybody named Joseph Whitmer. All right, and listen, if you guys are interested in the content that we're offering, make sure you subscribe on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and YouTube, and follow us on Facebook, okay? So you can get notified when we go live and we do stupid shit like this. You can join in and like be a part of the conversation, man, about whatever stupid shit we are fucking talking about. Joe would
Yep.
not recommend getting drunk. That's kind of what we do. Sorry, that's the whole point of the show, man. Like we get. This is what we're doing. It's called.
That
Several
goes
Beers
against
Deep, man.
everything we believe
That's
in.
that's what happens when you get several beers deep. You get drunk, but I don't know. It's been 2 minutes. You guys been fun. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Time to call it.
Thank you, guys.
I think so.
This is fantastic.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
Y'all for
It's
being
been
a part of it,
amazing.
for sure.
See you next time,
Yep.
guys. Later.